just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. I'm off the ground, no one can stop me now. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. The other night, I remember what it felt like to be young, I'm wide-eyed. 여전히 그리워. 슬프지 어린 내 딴따라 이유가 없던 내 바나. Doing what I want. 돌아가고파. Yeah, I don't care. 이 생각 따위는 더 버려던 하루만이야. I don't care. No, I don't care about tomorrow. Live fast, die young. Why grow up you want me. And I don't know what happens between the night, between the day. I watch the sunrise over Broadway. And I don't know what happens by way of Boston and Tampa Bay. I watch the sunrise over Broadway, and my song won't fade away. On a Monday in the rain.
You know, I'm not really sure that I'm cut out for this whole YouTuber thing at times. I didn't hit the button in time and the next song started playing. That's not good. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a fantastic week. It's been a week, I will tell you that. I've had a really up and down. I've been dealing with autistic burnout for a while now, and this past couple of few weeks has really been rough in a lot of ways for me. So I've been trying to deal with that this week. I've had so much going on. My daughter is coming home next week for on leave. She hasn't been home in almost a year. She left for basic training last June, and she hasn't been home since. So she's going to be coming home. I bring that up because I may or may not be streaming next Saturday, depending on the schedule and what happens with that. She is supposed to be flying in really late, so I don't know all the details yet. But I want to let you guys know because if something comes up, I will post in the community tab on the channel here that I will be postponing next week's stream for a week. But in theory, we might be playing episode 3 next week and episode 4 the week after. How's it going, 6 year? Burnout is burnout. It's not the autistic burnout. It's a little bit different than normal burnout because normal burnout you take some time off, you relax a little bit, and then you get back. You start feeling better. Autistic burnout is something that happens over years, over mostly for masking and that kind of thing. I didn't find out I was on the autistic spectrum until a few years ago, well into adulthood. And I've been dealing with the learning from that and how to adjust the way that I do things ever since. And it's every day is something new, trying to learn and figure out how my brain works and that kind of stuff. So for something like that, it's not like I could just take time off, right? Like I couldn't just take time off and relax for a couple of weeks and I'd feel better. And it's not because of the work. I love what I do, honestly. Somebody had mentioned in a comment back in December that I've been posting a lot of videos and, saying, be careful not to burn yourself out. And honestly, none of that stuff burns me out. I love that. I've been having a lot of fun recently. It's been a challenge. I'll give you that. Getting 2 to 3 videos a week out can be a little bit challenging at times, but it's a fun challenge. It's something I enjoy doing because I genuinely love talking about philosophy and ethics and doing the friend or foe stuff. And that's what makes my day. That's what keeps me going. And then, of course, all of y'all's comments. I've been fighting the algorithm, of course, lately. That's a whole nother thing. I've brought that up before, talking about YouTube in general. And I've had people, because there's a misunderstanding when it comes to YouTube that people think that, well, if you just make good content, and you have a good click-through rate and good average view duration, like YouTube will show your stuff. YouTube's not a meritocracy. It is a luck-based slot machine that you just put stuff out there. Now, you have to be good enough. If that luck comes in, you have to have enough content that's good content that people want to watch to capitalize on it. But it's YouTube's a slot machine. That's the way it is. Nico, yeah, I found out. Honestly, there was a YouTuber I was watching a few years ago that he's a science YouTuber, and I loved watching his channel. And he did a video one day where he was talking about being on the spectrum, and he didn't know till he was an adult. And as he was talking about it, he was listing off the signs and the things that had led him to eventually seeking out to figure out, what was up. And as he's listing off all the problems that he'd been having, I'm like, that sounds an awful lot like me. So I went out and I took some tests and I did some research. It's been a long process to figure out. I don't talk about it a lot because I don't want to make it my identity online. I I want to inspire people, and I want to leave a positive impact, and I don't want that to be based off of just that one thing about me, because I know there's a lot of content creators that will be out there and they'll be like, that's their whole thing. That's how they get people. They bring people in, and I don't want to do that. So, person that died in around 14. Yeah, and even that's a little bit late, but that's still a little bit easier. It's funny because ever since I started to kind of, I've gone back in my mind over things from when I was a kid, even uh, friendships I had in school, the way that other people would act around me and that kind of thing. And it all started to click. And I'm like, that makes a lot more sense now. Like the way I've always thought differently. I've always been different in the way that I do things and the way that I act. And I've always been, the big thing for me is like, when it comes to speaking and talking about things, language is very deliberate for me. I like to be very precise with my language of what I say, and I like to be straightforward. I don't want to beat around the bush. But that is the normal thing. You're supposed to beat around the bush. You're supposed to like, and so for me growing up, I was always like straightforward. Why don't we just say this thing? Why don't we just tell this person this or say this? And people are like, because you can't say that. It's rude. And I'm like, but why is it rude? It's the truth. My mom had a boyfriend at one point after her and my dad split up. The guy came over and he stunk, man. He he didn't smell good. And I asked her, I said, why does he smell like chili? Because that's what I thought it smelled like. And she's like, shush, you can't say that. That's not nice. I'm like, why? It's the truth. And some of that's just the honesty of a kid. But I was like 10 or 11 at that point. I was beyond. It wasn't like I was 3 or 4. Like 3 or 4-year-olds will just say whatever the hell comes to their mind. I was at the age of my life where I should have known you don't say those things, and I still did. And it was never fun. Yeah, I'm high functioning is what it would be called, I guess. It's something I've been learning over the past few years, right? This isn't something that I just figured out. I just don't talk about it a whole lot. Get all the stop talking looks. Yeah. When it's like, why don't we just say these things? This would make more sense. The world would be a better place. But that's also partially why the philosophy and ethics and the Friend or Foe series for me are it's so much fun, and I enjoy it so much because I can really speak my mind about things. And I think about things differently than most other people do from that aspect. And I have an inclination that a lot of the people that enjoy my content probably are in the same line, right? I think a lot of y'all out there approach games differently than maybe some of your peers, and you see things a little bit differently than it's considered normal. Awesome, Laggy. Welcome. Which part's the angriest stairs making me? Yeah. And when you don't know what the cues are, like that was my biggest thing. I had to learn. I watched people very closely as I was growing up to try and figure out what am I supposed to be doing. And I always thought I was convinced especially in my teen years, I was convinced that everybody was going around trying to think through what they were supposed to say all the time and I would go to bed and have it and replay the whole day in my head. And what did I say here? And what did I say there? And did this person think this? And I thought that's what everybody went through. And then in the past few years, as I've started to figure out more about it, I've realized most people don't think that way. Most people just go about their daily business and they don't overthink like the tiniest little details of every conversation. They just say whatever and they move on. They aren't going home and thinking about the the weird glance I might have given them or the offhand comment that I made that didn't seem right or whatever. Like it's such a weird feeling, and it's something I've been coping with and dealing with for the past few years. And it's honestly, it's been eye-opening. I'm glad that I went through and did the research and everything, because it's given me the opportunity to kind of reassess and how I do things, how I go about things. I've tried to get better at not masking around people. That's really hard because most people don't understand it. My friend group isn't huge, but the people that are close to me, know how I am, and they just expect it. So I don't have to worry so much. And especially my job is sitting, making videos on here. Like, I don't have to worry about going into an office every day or how I'm being perceived by people on a regular. And it's so freeing to not have to think about that kind of stuff. My entire party was men. What are you talking about, Alex? Oh, a Zen Clan and Pokemon ones. I am not sure where that is going with. Not that surprised. Worst part is the angry stares. People would smell better if we just told everyone. Yeah, that seems like the most common sense thing to me. If we just would be like, hey, dude, like you need to put on a little more deodorant or something. Like, if we were just straightforward and honest with people, I feel like, on the one hand, I feel like the world would be a better place. On the other hand, though, I feel like society would collapse. There was an episode of a show. What was it? I can't remember what show it was. Somebody had wished for the whole world to be honest, to be able and able to tell lies or something along. I don't remember what show it was though. But society started falling apart because people couldn't lie. And like, I could just imagine a world where people couldn't lie to each other and had to be straightforward and honest, and people would just crumble because they wouldn't know what to do. For the friend of Ho coming Wednesday, I think it's Jolene from Telltale's episode 2, season 1. An interesting guest, Nico. I'll be honest, I am extremely excited for this Wednesday's friend or foe. There's 2 friend or foes coming out this week. The first one is Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's going to be coming out Tuesday, and that's just, your regular friend or foe. Wednesday's friend or foe is a super special one that I am excited for. It's been really hard to hold back who it is and what it's about, especially because I will tell you this. When I was writing the script for it, I was trying to just be jokey and have some fun with it. But by the end of the script, I almost kind of had myself convinced of my own stuff that I was saying. It was kind of crazy, and I'm interested to see what people are going to say when it comes out. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that the algorithm doesn't screw me, because lately they have not been giving me impressions. People have been seeing and commenting when they do see, but YouTube's just like, nah, man, we're not going to give you impressions. We got AI videos to put out. Like, that was the most annoying. I said something about AI in the unscripted video this last Wednesday, and somebody had commented about AI and talking about Sora. The ChatGPT's canceled Sora now, I guess. But they're talking about AI and how they're so sick of it. And I'm like, yeah, I hate AI so much. I have toyed with it over the years to play it and see what it was all about, right? Because that's, it's what you do. And I came away from it like, no, this sucks. What the hell are we doing with ourselves? The world is going to collapse if this ever becomes a thing. And unfortunately, it continues to get up bigger. Some proof. Wait. So I think Bonnie was hated because misogyny. I think it was just LARPers. I have somewhat proof of this because of me being in the JJK fandom. Because the JJK fandom, including me, cannot read. Well, if you can't read, how can you be typing? Are you just doing voice to text? One of our biggest jokes is that the saying line of the main character is actually I don't know what JJK is, so you've kind of lost me with that one. Some people actually believe it. There's always going to be people that believe it. There is conspiracy theories out there that are just insane. Everything from video games, media, that kind of thing, to big world-changing conspiracies that might seem like crazy and insane. That there's always somebody that believes it. So it doesn't matter what it is. AI is the curse yet partial blessing. Yeah, AI, it has some potential to be kind of helpful in some ways, but I think it also makes people lazy. People don't want to learn skills; they just want to use AI. I'm a writer. I've got books. One of my books is over there. I can't reach it right now. But as a writer, I do all of my own writing and all of my own editing. I have learned that skill. I have spent years honing that skill and working to get better, and everything from comma placement to word usage, and how I describe things and that kind of thing. And then to see somebody that's just like, no, I'm just going to write a book with AI, and I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to put it out there, and then I'm going to sell it on Google, or not Google, Amazon. And I'm like, really? Like, are we really at the stage of humanity where instead of learning skills, instead of getting better, instead of being proud of our work and spending years doing something and getting better at it, we just want to type a prompt in and let AI create an image for us, or write a book, or make a video? Like, really, is that where we are? It's just, it's so sad. It's like using it for RP. Yeah, there are some fun things that AI could be used for. But when it comes to creative stuff, I'm not a big fan of that. With the reason my body, because people don't watch or play the games. Yeah, there's a million reasons why people might not like the characters. I've stated my opinion on that multiple times. We do Michonne play for The Walking Dead. Okay, so I am on the fence about that, Nico. I don't know if I'm going to cover Michonne in the Philosophy and Ethics series or not. Right now, I've got the Batman series lined up for after we get done with Last of Us. So there's 2 more episodes for Last of Us. There's one this Thursday, one next Thursday. And then I'm going to be getting to the Batman series. We'll be streaming Michonne before I finish the Batman series. And then I may or may not, I'm not sure 100% yet whether I'm going to cover it in the Philosophy and Ethics series. I might. We'll see how the stream goes. If the stream's popular, if a lot of people enjoy it, maybe. Just dropped in already hearing an AI thing. Always hate it. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. I think you're the one that commented on my video this week about that, which was what we were just talking about. Yeah, I would not be sad if AI went away tomorrow. The one big problem with it right now is the economy, the AI bubble that has been created over the past few years. And I've been seeing it since the days of like freaking Bitcoin, man. Every one of these tech things that have come out, whether it's Bitcoin or the what was it called, the pictures, I can't think of the damn term for it, but like all of this stuff, and then AI is on the same way. I'm like, there are some practical uses I could see for AI to be helpful for certain things, to cut back on busy work and the things that like you're good at, but you just don't want to have to do all the time, right? I used to do that when I worked in IT. If I had a repetitive task I didn't like, I would just like write a script in PowerShell to do it for me, so I didn't have to worry about it. So I get that. But the fact that it's shoved into everything and that people are using it for creative works, to step on creative types, like people who have spent years learning to draw or paint or sculpt. Well, sculptures aren't really an AI thing. That would have to be in the real world. But draw or paint or write, like people who have spent years learning and honing their crafts are all of a sudden being ignored because people are able to just generate something in 5 seconds without learning any of the techniques. Bitcoin are okay, but NFTs. See, I think Bitcoin is nothing more than a scam. Really, I mean, people have made a lot of money on it, but they speculate on it. They use it almost as a like it's been used and abused because there's no regulation around it. The concept of it, the idea behind it was so that you could make transactions without having to be reliant on banks and that kind of thing. But even then, like, there are so many risks there that people just don't see or they ignore completely. And for me, I saw that and I saw the NFTs pop up and I'm like, yeah, all of this is kind of just a scam. What am I going to make my animated movie fully? Yeah, that's the thing. They've been making more and more. They've been trying to make Hollywood producers would love it if they could just do AI everything, not have to hire artists and shit. Have you played Life is Strange Reunion? I have not played Reunion. The first Life is Strange movie, I shared my thoughts on it in the Philosophy and Ethics series or game. I was not a fan of the writing because I feel like they kind of I'm trying to think of the word. They used mental illness. They used certain things in a way that I didn't like the way that they did it. So I don't know that I'll be playing any of the other ones. Another thing that is good though is free photo editing. It's surprisingly done well, editing family members' pictures or whatever. I mean, I've had photography for years. The pictures I've shared, I've taken on the community tab and stuff. Photo editing, it's a skill that you have to learn. Free photo editing, it depends on what you mean by editing. There's making adjustments to the lighting and stuff like that. But honestly, you're taking away people's income. People spend years of their learning. There's techniques to photography. There's framing, and there's how you set the shot up and what's in the shot, and like that takes a lot of skill. And when somebody's gone through all of that, learned how to do that, and then they can't find any work because, well, I'm just going to take a picture with my phone, and if it's blurry, AI will fix it later. You know, that that can be frustrating for somebody who's trying to make their livelihood as a photographer, especially if they've had a business for years. Photographers, I know a couple of photographers who have had businesses for years that have seen a reduction in work in the past couple of years because of that kind of stuff. What about Connor or Nightbot? That's the thing. Connor is not an AI. Connor is AGI. Nightbot is AI, but it's still scripted. It's still predictable. It's still catching. And that's the thing is AI is just large language models. It's just predictive text. All AI is it's a machine that's trying to figure out what is the word that makes the most sense in the sentence next, or what pixel goes where, right? And it does that by scraping, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of documents and pictures and that kind of thing that people have created to try to figure out the most likely way that these things should go. That's all it is. It's not intelligence. It's just a computer programming language. That's really, at the end of the day, all AI really is. I thought it was kind of weird about Life is Strange how everyone has let Nathan be a kid bully. Oh, how everyone let Nathan be a kid bully. Don't care how rich he is, he would have gotten beat up a long time ago. Yeah, Nathan was an annoying character, but he wasn't even the worst part of the game to me. There was just so many other things that were over the top. Oh, Alex, you only hate Nightbot because it didn't let you do all caps, so I fixed it. I need to get the game loaded up. Sitting here talking about AI, and I've still got to pull up the game. I haven't loaded it up yet. I've been trying to get better. I want to do these chats and stuff beforehand because while I may not always upload them, it is good to like hang out and just chat aside from just having the game. The hell? That was weird. I brought the game up and it decided it was going to change the screen that was active. Oh yeah, the game. The zombie game that we're all here for. Let me switch over here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Start doing just talk streams. I enjoy talking way too much. At least I've been told at times. All right, so we are on episode 2. Suffer the Children.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Ace Attorney.
AJ
I think my son played Ace Attorney a while ago. It looked interesting.
Place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. Y'all like my... I got the SpongeBob mug here. I've been trying... I collect coffee mugs. I've been trying to have different ones for different videos and stuff. The leader of a community, living inside...
Mainly because it's kind of boring to have the same one all the time.
It felt like a chance at having a home.
AJ Friend or Foe? I would love to cover AJ and Friend or Foe series at some point. We'll see.
We had to go back to the train station
He-
to see if any food survived the explosion.
He's complicated because you kind of decide what
Someone
he's going to
else
be
had the
like
same idea.
as the player. It's always hard with player characters
When AJ
because you have to
distracted him,
ignore
I
some of
shoved him
the
into a pack of
options.
walkers.
Like Arthur for Red Dead Redemption, it's kind of hard to cover Arthur
I found Marlon
because you
Brody in
can
the
make him
basement
really
that night,
bad. You can
arguing
make him
about
really
the man
evil.
we'd seen. And
It's
I
the same
learned
thing with
why
like
Brody
even the
was
characters
so
on
afraid.
here.
The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into
I'm getting
a
an
year ago.
error now on YouTube.
Marlon traded
Hopefully
Tennessee's
everything's
older
still showing
sisters
up
to
okay.
raiders to keep himself safe.
I don't know what the hell it's talking about, but Ken's calls buffering
He
issues.
attacked Brody
If it buffers,
and
let me
locked
know,
in the
guys.
basement with her. When she turned,
Oh, nice.
had
Yeah, I
to
try to
stop
get one every place I go, especially for
Marlon
travel and
stole
that kind of
AJ's
thing.
gun and tried to
I've
convince
got a
him
whole
I
bunch
had
in there
murdered
from like
Brody.
places I've been, whether it's local here or out across the
Lewis backed
country.
me up. I attacked Marlon.
I'll have to start
then
bringing.
made
Some
him
of those
drop
are
the
really
gun.
small, though.
was
I
going
thought
to
about
lock him in the
making a
basement.
coffee mug. I used to have one I had a shop
Marlon was dead.
where people could
And
buy
AJ
like
pulled the
merch,
trigger.
but I never really sold any
Remember
merch.
what I taught
But I
him.
thought about making a coffee mug and putting it in a merch store for people.
To never
But I don't know
hesitate.
how many people would enjoy that. Okay, so everything looks fine. That's good. Just let me know if it breaks because I think it's okay. OBS and YouTube Studio have had some weird shit going on lately. I get messages in there. I think because I switched the size of the canvas, I switched some of the settings. I got a new camera a few weeks ago, so I switched some of the settings, and I think it might just be like not liking some of the way the settings are coming across, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the intros at the start of the episodes for season 4 are good. I like them as recaps, but they don't make a lot of sense when you're doing them back to back to back. That's the only thing. They made a lot of sense when they first released it, I think.
I didn't steal it.
Although I don't know if they released this over the course of months. I can't remember what they did with the final season.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long
Look at
time.
Clem copying
Put it
me.
in hot water.
She's got coffee, though.
You're right. Thanks.
I think I heard somewhere they were trying to find ways to kill
Last night.
AJ off.
With Marlon. I heard
Well, if any of you
Lewis
saw the video I made
Brody called me.
not today, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday, the video I released, where I said that I wouldn't have even had AJ in the game. Why is my controller vibrating? Oh, my controller started vibrating. I'm like, what's going on?
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead.
Alex, I don't know who that
He
is.
blew his brains out.
I don't recognize that
You
name.
shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer.
He's dead, Jim.
Marlon, he was down. You had him beat.
Well, he's really
What the
down
fuck
now.
Did you teach this kid?
Why is it my fault? I taught him to survive at all costs.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bats.
Okay, remember, we are doing like hardcore survivalist AJ, so we're going to teach him the things that are going to give him the best opportunity to survive.
Stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody.
Look,
Marlon had it
you
coming.
did the right thing. The only thing you could do. Marlon was
Oh.
a monster. Lewis doesn't understand
I've
that,
never
but he
done
will.
this with him.
You were
I've always tried to
justified.
walk the middle of the
I was
road.
justified.
Now we're going to teach
What are we
AJ that
gonna
it's okay
do?
to shoot unarmed people. Your relationship with AJ has changed? In what way? They're all so angry now.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then
Marlon
he murdered
got
my
people
fucking
killed,
friend.
man.
AJ, go
He was kind
inside.
of a dick anyway. Just let him go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms?
We
What
could get
happens the
meds.
next time
Yeah.
one of us does something this
We
kid
could get
doesn't
meds
like?
from the nurse's
Should we
office. It's
expect
just a
bullet
head
too?
wound.
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
Oh,
But he had to.
snap.
He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
Get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Yeah, the Marlon situation does parallel a little bit with what happened with Lily, except that, like,
Let's go.
Tim,
you could justify AJ shooting Marlon because Marlon had done some crazy shit, right? Yes, he was unarmed. He had given up. He was going to go possibly quietly. But you can at least justify because of what he did. You can't justify shooting Carly or Doug. Carly or Doug, neither one did anything akin to what Marlon did. So you can't really, so there is some parallels there, shooting an unarmed person and doing it when they aren't looking, but that's really where it stops.
They better not call me a monster. They were scared of me, even though Marlon was the bad guy. I'm not scary.
I don't know, AJ, you're kind of scary.
I didn't act like a monster. I stopped a monster.
Okay, being scary can be
The
good.
world's really scary, so you have to be even scarier.
Well, I've done this with him once, but I didn't want him telling
scared
me.
of me.
I didn't want him telling he's justified.
AJ, come sit with me.
Let me tell you a story, AJ. Once upon a time, I knew a man named Lee,
You saved
and he
them
beat the hell out of a
monsters.
guy that was trying to kidnap me.
I'll see that. We'll make them.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Yeah, okay, Doug would technically be accidental because she was trying to shoot Ben. But even Ben didn't have it coming, right? Ben was a stupid kid, but he didn't deserve to get shot.
Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
The last person who pointed a weapon at me is dead. Unless you want to join him, you'll back the fuck off.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh,
Stop it.
shit!
This isn't helping.
I didn't see that line coming.
Screw both of you.
No, stealing from the group, even in that circumstance, doesn't warrant death or execution in that way. If the group decides on it, sure, maybe.
What is it?
But, even then,
You've killed
kick
a lot
him
of people.
out.
Did you kill your friend Lee because he was a monster?
Or find out what the cause of them stealing
Brought
was.
that on.
Was it murder when you shot him?
When I shot Lee, I ended his suffering.
I killed him because I loved him.
Killing him was the right move.
I didn't want him to suffer.
How?
Lee didn't deserve to die, but it was right to kill him.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him.
By the way,
deserve
don't forget to
better.
vote if you haven't already. At the end of the episode, we have to choose to either go after Lewis or Violet. And right now, Lewis is leading with 67%. I don't know why, but for some reason, it's got the thing at the bottom for me now. I usually have it at the top, so if I miss it, if I forget about it, the regulars know what the deal is. You can tell anybody that's not a regular what to do. Just be like, yo, y'all need to go vote.
Hey,
It was a mercy kill, exactly, with Lee.
Violet said to
I could
confess
argue it
you
was a
more.
mercy kill with Marlon, too. He was going through all kinds of shit.
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
We're having a funeral for Marlon.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last
See,
night,
Ten's good people.
like a firefighter.
Ten's just trying to make the
What
world
are
a better
those?
place.
Drawings for Marlon and Brody. It's of stuff they wanted. I'm going to put them on their graves.
They
I hate how they
don't
make Violet flip for it when she
dead.
snaps her stuff. I want her to be
You're not
saved.
gonna get that
I've never
stuff.
saved Marlon, so
That's not why you do it.
It's a sweet idea, Ten. They'll look really nice on the graves.
Thank you. Have fun with your firefighter.
this is
okay?
part of the
Can we
survivalist
play
stuff.
with them later?
Sure.
We have to teach
After
AJ,
funeral.
you got to fit in, man.
They buried them already. Vile started soon.
This is where the discussion at the beginning of the stream about autism and masking comes in, because I got to teach AJ in this instance. You got to just pretend to be like everybody else, man.
See you out there.
I wish if Lee turned and not kill. I wish he returned as a walker.
This is
You get
my
to see
stuff.
Lee one last time as he's
Lot of
walking
things about
around all
Marlon and
disheveled
Brody.
and shit.
Some true, some
He's
not.
missing an arm because it got
Let's
pulled
just
off in
get through it without upsetting
killing
everybody,
somebody or something.
Okay?
Okay, I'll try.
Damn right, you'll try. Let's drink the rest of my coffee. / tea. I
Hey, AJ, where's that toy Ten just gave you?
pretend
Let's show it off with the rest of our
she's
stuff.
drinking tea.
I like all our stuff.
This is our home for the time being. Do what you gotta do to survive. You do what it takes to survive. If you know where that came from, you're a real OG. Is there anything else that we can place? Do we need to talk to AJ again? Is there anything else we can say to AJ?
Soon.
Oh, we all do. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure like the majority of people that enjoy my content probably are in the same boat as me, most likely, because I have a weird way of thinking. And if you can follow what I'm saying, you're probably pretty similar. My first time playing? I know, I've played this before. I covered this in multiple ways. But we are playing where we are having AJ, we're teaching him how to survive at all costs, which means it's okay to shoot Marlon because he could have been a threat in the future. And while it will probably be okay to shoot Lily, that's going to be a vote. I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide, because I have not done that where I didn't shoot Lily, or where I did shoot. Yeah, I haven't done where I did shoot. I will always let her go. Oh my God! Now he's going to be like, "Oh my God, there's blood."
I did that.
Mr. Tim Fritz. This is where they're going to get mad at us and like, we're going to have a trial without you around.
Marlon and Brody were their friends too.
Fuck's sake.
Right now, let's.
The silence is deafening. Like, oh, look who just walked up. The killer and his friend. Poor Rosie. Rosie might be my favorite part about this season.
God. They're here.
Very poorly cleaned blood.
Brody,
I mean, cleaning up blood's not exactly the easiest thing to do. That's why, like, a lot of time people don't bother doing it, and that's how they get caught.
Why do people have funerals? Queen said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we
Very
loved.
poorly cleaned. Just because it's
They
apocalypse
loved
doesn't mean you
Marlon.
can't mop Marlon off the floor.
They did.
I didn't love Marlon.
That is the quote of the
through this.
stream.
Does everyone get
Why
a funeral?
didn't you mop Marlon off the floor?
Some animals too.
We didn't care because even monsters?
They have clean teeth. Obviously, they found a whole bunch of Trident gum.
Think of it as Brody's funeral, not Marlon's.
That's right. We're gonna trash talk
They're
Marlon.
talking about both.
He's not there to defend himself.
10. You ready?
Rosie or Sam? Rosie. Okay, Sam bit Clementine because he was
Rosie
starving to
wanted to
death.
go to the beach.
Rosie's just chill as hell.
I drew it for
She did try to attack, but she didn't. She held back.
Marlon.
Plus, Rosie's more like Rosie reminds me of the dog that that Rocky
can't.
had in the Rocky
Not
movies.
for Marlon.
In Rocky 2.
After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You know he's
He
mean
had
to
a
her.
name, man.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Damn it, Violet. Whoa!
Don't.
Whoa!
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend.
That's not how we handle things, man.
But you deserve better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your
Mitch
kid
is gonna
murdering
hate
my
us
friend.
so much.
I was justified. Clem told me.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
Now Lewis is leaving too.
Damn, that's... shit.
That's what you told him? That what he did was okay?
Yes, yes, it is.
Wait. We should talk this out.
Marlon was a threat to everybody. By killing him, AJ protected all of you.
How can you all forget when Marlon...
They are gonna hate me.
Are you shitting me right now? See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote.
I don't know, Mitch. How about you
Majority
go?
decides. They stay or they leave.
It would be
today.
nice if you could like convince
does
them to vote in
something.
your favor.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
What? You can't just kick us out.
We brought you here. That means we can get rid of you too.
That is fucked up. After all Marlon did?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
We told Clement Crawford that when they
Vote's
find
the
themselves
only
a
way to
safe place,
settle
they'll
this,
step
and
in
we'll
the
be arguing
classroom.
forever.
Now Clement, yeah, she lives in the school.
guess
She
we
could make that
fucking voted.
happen. Just without Lee.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
They're going to vote us
Come on,
out.
Rosie.
Because they always vote us out. If AJ's time was a bit earlier, it would have been all good. Yeah, if he just would have shot him when he was still a threat. But he was the one holding the gun.
Go wait in the dorm?
AJ grabbed the gun that Marlon threw. So it would have been hard for him to shoot Marlon without the gun that he took from Marlon. That he somehow grabbed without anybody noticing and stood behind Marlon without anybody seeing him.
Let's go.
Really, you should blame everybody in the school for what happened because somebody should have seen him. Like, what if Violet was over there just like, hey, he's pointing the gun over there. I'm just going to let it happen. Oh, here we go. The credits without the music is such a weird situation, and I can't skip them. As I mentioned last week, we don't have the music on because I got a copyright thing a couple weeks ago from the music in the finale of season 3. And I ain't about that life. So if Telltale's not going to be nice and let me play the music, I ain't going to play the music. So just play some pretend music in your head. This is like Eminem singing over the top of all of this. Lose yourself. Lose yourself in the music in the moment is the perfect song for the backing track. AJ's a ninja. Exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of them saw him and they just kind of let it happen and then they blamed him. Like, how could you do that thing that one of us certainly could have stopped you from doing? Music from games should be, but it's not always. It depends on the company. So Telltale licensed the music, and then the company that owns the license to the music doesn't want it. They take some. They split revenue. So it wasn't like a copyright strike. They split revenue, but that's not cool either because like I'm not here for that, man. Intro to The Wolf Among Us plays, yes. That was a great intro. I did like The Wolf Among Us's intro. At least Telltale's nice enough to re-releasing Poker Night. Wait,
AJ,
are they?
Stop. You'll
I never played it,
or
but
something.
I did heard a rumor
Here, sit down.
that there's a Wolf Among Us 2 officially in the works, as well as a remaster of the first season. I don't know how true that is. It's supposedly a studio in like, God, Argentina, something in South America. They have a studio down there that supposedly has licensed to create a second one, but there's been no official word yet. So,
Come on. You don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
what do we do when we don't know where to go?
I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad.
I understand. I'm angry too.
We're going to justify his feelings.
Shit. This all sucks.
Shit.
We'll get through it.
That's what you do when you're mad. You say
We
shit.
stop, we think, and we
Blow
breathe.
somebody's head off.
Breathe.
Oh, breathe. That's right. Breathe. My bad. It ain't coming anytime soon. Yeah, it's probably not coming anytime soon.
Better?
But if it does,
still mad,
that'll be
huh?
fun, I think. I liked the first season. I liked Wolf Among Us a little bit more than I liked The Walking Dead, actually. Which sounds crazy, but that was a lot of fun. I love mysteries, right? And like that whole game is just one big mystery, trying to figure out who the crooked man
did
is
what
and
you
how
told me to.
he's woven into everything.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to show them I was right. Like you said. It didn't work.
That's because they're
Why'd you tell
stupid,
me to do
AJ.
that if it didn't work?
I wish I could tell them that. They're just all stupid, all right?
I thought they would listen to us. I didn't realize it.
We're like siding with
would be.
AJ on everything here.
It's my fault they got angry.
But they hate me. They don't hate you.
Oh, no. They hate me for what I taught
They
you.
hate us both.
I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing
How's
where
it
we are.
going, Apple?
The bed, the
Wonder
food.
why the Delta go
Why didn't the Delta go after the
I like
school
the other
earlier?
kids.
I don't think that they knew
Not
where
all
it was
of them,
at.
but Tin and Lewis and Violet.
Like, I feel like if they knew where it was at, they would have. Like, that's what I think. They took the 2 kids back, and then they would. I don't think they had like enough resources the first trip, and they took the 2 kids back, but they didn't know exactly where the school was at, and that's where Lily and her asshole boyfriend,
You get to vote.
can't think of his name.
I vote that we stay.
They were looking for the school in the woods. When we run into them later, that's what they're doing. Is they're looking for the school because they brought back a boat and everything to take the rest of the
You don't
kids.
have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
I can't believe this. You're all fucking crazy. Everything Marlon did, all the lies he told you. This is how you react, kicking us out because we were caught up in his bullshit.
This is great.
Marlon dropped his weapon, and then AJ killed him. How could
Abel,
any of us
yes,
be around
Abel.
you after he did that?
I don't know why I couldn't remember his
How could
name.
we trust you?
How can you trust us to not shoot you? Maybe don't
said you'd
kill
go along
anybody
with
in cold
if we
blood,
voted
and then
fairly.
that won't be a problem.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it.
Kind of
if
thing
you
where Marlon
weren't
was
so
playing the
used to
Delta
burying
at the
your
same
head
time
in
as
the
hanging.
sand.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hey,
Marlon was going to hand
can't
off.
tell me
He was
AJ
going to
isn't
try to
dangerous,
pawn
too.
Clementine and AJ to try to protect everybody else. Like he was on board with like handing over people just to save his own ass.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Lewis
If you love The
and I
Wolf
will
Among
escort
Us
you
game,
out
you
past
also
the
love
safe
comics.
zone.
It's based on.
We'll make sure you get to the road safely.
Yeah, I haven't checked any of them out yet. I might at some
It's
point.
not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Don't bother. We don't want your help.
We're going to turn them down.
So don't think of it as help. Think of it as us making sure you really leave.
Screw you, Lewis. Right now, you're going to be saved thanks to the audience, but that might change.
He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody.
Violet always
It's
back
best
to
to
climb
leave
up.
him alone when he's like.
Yeah, Violet's good
For
people.
the record, he wanted you to stay.
I like Lewis and Violet both. This is the problem.
Wait.
Lewis is fun as a fun
Does
character,
AJ still have that gun?
but Violet's always backing you up. You can't have AJ's gun. Don't even think about it.
Hand it over.
Is
No.
this necessary?
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
It's mine. I need it for monsters.
If I thought you were only going to use it on monsters, I wouldn't be so worried
He
about it.
did only use it on monsters.
Fine. Let the kid keep the
All I'm
murder
saying
weapon.
is Marlin starts with an M and Monster starts with an M. Coincidence? I think not. Such a hard choice because I really enjoyed both of them. I hated that I had to pick, and I hated even more that she cuts out Lewis's tongue. Like, what? I was so mad when I found that out the first time. I was like, are you joking right now? Violet's ride or die, which is why I hate how they do her when she is captured. Yeah, Lewis somewhat keeps his personality, but a lot of his personality is like his jokes that he cracks and stuff, and it's a lot harder to do when you don't have a tongue, so, you know. Marlon said he removed the signs of the school. Oh, I missed that. It's good to know, Samuel. Violet switched up when she found out Minnie was alive. Oh, yeah, Violet's like, oh my god, Minnie! You're my favorite!
Will we get another car?
I always wonder if they would
Probably not.
actually be willing to use
Not
that bow and arrow on us. Or Lewis with his table leg. Is he really gonna beat
My shoes
AJ or Clem?
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet
Oh,
are
that's not nice.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we
Lewis
have
is the class. He just wants everybody to be happy. I mean, kind of. When he doesn't have to be serious. He's not really serious about most things, but when he has to be, he doesn't
You're
like
at
it.
by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
Don't pretend you give a shit.
Ooh. We're gonna make him feel real bad for going against us.
We're here. The road's that way. Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
See, it's
Thanks
not
for
normal
trying to
for
keep-
Lewis to not want to say something.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute. Would
Then
you?
don't
If you
kick
really
us
feel
out.
that way, take us back. Don't let them kick us out.
Wish there's an option to join the Delta if you
Clem. Half
if
of them
you
are
didn't
convinced
push
you're
Able
as
into the
bad as
walkers.
Marlin or worse.
Yeah, I would have loved the
came
Delta
back
to make a
someone else
difference.
make it
I thought we were going to have that chance.
I can't risk it.
My
I'm
first time
sorry.
through this, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be what Lily recognizes me. We can go join the Delta. And then they're like, nah, we're never going to show you the Delta. We're just going to talk
Still
about
got
them.
that gun? Just try to.
I wonder
be
how
more
many
careful
rounds
with
he
it,
has in that
okay?
gun right now.
I will.
Lewis without his tongue can become a mime. I can just see him moving to France. He joins the Walking Dead Paris.
going.
I think there didn't they have a spin-off where they're in Paris? I think
don't know.
Daryl
I
Dixon
can
winds up
just
in Paris.
feel it.
Lewis joins him, and he's a mime.
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
Oh, Clementine, you don't get to say that. You're not old enough to feel storms coming, okay?
Clem,
I know what that's like, and you're not old enough for that shit.
will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
We'll find someplace new. Someplace better.
We'll go find the
I'll
Delta.
try not to mess it up.
If they weren't on the verge of bankruptcy, we would have gotten away. Yeah, if Telltale wasn't in the middle of closing down because of their errors of their way. To be honest, Telltale, outside of The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, they had some decent stuff, but they did too much. Damn it.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road.
Come out, wherever you are.
How long do you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from
When
the
you
train
become old
station,
enough for
yes.
it? Well, I am almost
die.
40, and I can feel when a storm is coming, when the pressure changes my joints, and especially my hands. I've got rheumatoid arthritis. The early stages of it, it's hereditary, and my mom and grandma had it bad. And so I can feel when a storm is coming. And it's not fun, by the way.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Screw you, Abel.
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
The gun in the back of the head. Lily! What if I don't grab for the knife? Can I not grab for the knife? What's going to happen? She does it anyway? What the hell? I thought the choices mattered, Telltale.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head.
Like, just the fact that they'd be willing to kill kids like this. Lily's not necessarily,
Good to see you.
but she is a threat.
Don't.
I've seen these ones before.
Oh, yeah, fibro. My brother's got fibro, and it's not... He's been through all kinds of hell. He's got way worse than I am. He's younger.
Marlin.
And I would not trade him for the world for that.
Dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
Yes, yes, I do.
It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
If I go back, they'll kill me. And him. And probably both of you.
She's lying. Has to be.
Don't! Ah! Let
See,
me
even
go.
when I'm honest,
Please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something?
yeah, Abel
That's just how
Abel can't pick on somebody his own size. To be fair, he only has one arm, so. It's Lily, shock it all.
Clementine, it's you?
I'm kind of surprised she recognized her after all these years.
You probably don't remember me.
Lily?
Lily?
I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
We're friends now, Abel. Leave us alone. We got some bonding to do. We're going to suck up to Lily because I know we're going to probably shoot her later. How does
He
Abel
isn't
reload
with
with
you.
only one arm?
So
He probably
he's
only
dead.
has to fire once, I'm guessing.
I
I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die.
I mean, you deserved it.
I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that
See,
girl.
she knows what's up.
Lee should have left you behind too.
Abel's
longer
actually invincible.
Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him.
Yeah, I never saw the trailer, so I
keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot, a bullet you couldn't dodge, a desperate cry for help that brings the herd.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far.
Oh shit! I'm not Lee, damn it.
But you and a few
Do
other
I
kids
look like
hiding out
Lee?
in the woods,
I wish I
you
could
have
have
to
said
know
that. That would have
can't
been
last.
hilarious.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
Oh,
We can
Abel.
help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
Kidnap all the kids.
We need all of them.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you
We're
is to go
in.
back to
Take
your
us
friends
back. I will show you exactly where the school's at. They just kicked me out.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now.
Abel's such a dick.
That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem.
I don't want to do either of
If you
these
want to
things.
save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot!
Yes! Oh, that's hilarious. I had them run last time. I've never had them shoot, so that's great. How many years have passed since the beginning of season 1? At this point, I think it's like 8, if I'm not mistaken. I know somebody has calculated up, but it was... So there was 3 months. The first season takes place over 3 months, and then there's 18 months between the first and second season, which does about 21 months. That's almost 2 years. And then the second and third season is another, based on AJ's age, another almost 2 years. So now we're up to 4, and then another 5 years, because AJ's 5 from the time he's born, 4 years. So it's probably about 7 or 8 years. Yeah, awesome. You said the same thing. I know somebody's done the calculations. I don't like these quick time event things. Lily's been shot. Lewis has been shot. I love that he ducked under the rock and she decided to run around it like somebody's smart. Wait, where the hell did AJ? Oh, he's ahead of me still. Wonder how Wednesday's friend or foes, Mark Grayson from Invincible.
Oh, shit.
Not quite. Yeah, Abel's got the unlimited ammo glitch. He's got a bandana that gives him unlimited ammo. And if you recognize that that reference, then I applaud you. Ah, stupid zombies. Go away. Nobody likes you. Nobody liked you when you were alive. Nobody likes you for more when you're dead. How's that?
Clem.
I can shit talk the zombies. Oh no, AJ's been shot. What are we gonna do? He's like, here's my knife. That's the best I got. What, are you guessing if Herschel is the one for Wednesday? Die! I feel like that was probably not the zombie I should have been attacking. Where are they at? I hear them. I don't see them. What in the world? Oh, there's another one. I don't like this portion. It's just wandering around and like trying to kill as many zombies as possible. Walkers are dangerous in groups. No shit. How many more are there? We got 2 more over here? Just the 2 more? Come on. Come on, over here. He just healed from a broken leg. Come on, buddy. Got him! Here's my theory. Actually, it's not even Telltale. I mean, I tried to make it as obvious as possible with the hell? Oh, that's right. James!
Stop. Too loud.
Dude, I'm not wearing zombie stuff. I can't do that, bud. Oh, if you're referencing Herschel's infinite ammo joke. I don't think I remember Herschel making an infinite ammo joke. The walkers don't see AJ. They can't see, really. Like, I imagine their eyesight's not great. They can smell, I guess. We talked about this before. Walkers don't make a whole lot of sense in this universe. It's just kind of whatever. The walkers are supernatural, and they'll only make sense sometimes. And AJ's the one that smells it. Yeah, AJ is the blood in the water here. TV show Herschel was known... Wait! Oh, known for having infinite ammo. I was so confused there. I might be covering some of the TV show characters in the Friend or Foe series at some point. I mentioned that today in the video that I put out this morning that I might at some point, if there's enough interest, talk about like Herschel, for instance, or Negan. Just because I think that would be really fun to talk about. He's like, here's the fire. Lee and Herschel both have unlimited shotgun ammo. Everybody knows that shotguns have unlimited ammo. That's a very realistic thing.
Get the shrapnel out.
Imagine if James was slightly less trained and just died right there. Did you kill him and realize that he was a person the whole time? I don't want to do surgery on AJ, okay? This is nuts. The fact that he survives this is like... That had to be painful as hell, man. How will Telltale game of Invincible would be? Like a superhero game?
Not to be loud.
Or just like following the comics?
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
I would love to see Telltale do like a Superman game. That would be kind of interesting. How would that work out?
It's enough for now.
Surprised he doesn't pass out. Yeah, AJ is tough as hell, though.
Easy.
Where's our stuff?
AJ's like a superhero kid.
We lost it, buddy.
One of the early born in the apocalypse kids.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
Shit.
Shit. Yeah, I think most people in that amount of pain would probably yell pretty loud. And those zombies aren't that far away. I mean, he threw a rock that they went after, but like, they could wander back pretty easily. The other popular point and click game that starts with a D? I don't know.
To
Awesome.
endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Now, I think we all agree that pacifism does not work for survival in the sense that we're teaching AJ. So
learned to live in herds.
we're going to have to go really hard against James. He's not going to like
guide
us,
them.
unfortunately.
Why are you alone if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community, saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Oh, does it hurt?
They who? Your group or the zombies you were walking with? The one where you managed to... Oh, the team of ex-superheroes?
Eat.
Oh,
Both of you.
Well, of course we're going to take food. It's probably a poisoned apple, but it's okay. Dispatch. Yeah, you're talking about Dispatch. At some point, I would like to play Dispatch, but I just haven't had the time. It hasn't fit yet into the schedule.
Been a while.
Since.
I've said it.
Apparently, James followed the advice from old school Batman cartoon character Croc, where he started destroying rocks. Because that's how you solve problems. You just throw a rock.
James.
Why did you help us, James?
Because I lost my giant peach.
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
Yeah, James was a part of the Whisperers.
I hardly know anything about them.
You know they attacked you. They'll attack again.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. They don't know where we're at.
Up north. Their entire community against another.
This whole, like,
take people,
fog of war thing. And
train them.
They say, like, he's like, they're at war up north.
You would join
James is just an expositional thing. That's all he is. He's there for exposition. We're going to start calling James Captain Exposition.
That's why I helped you.
Thank you.
What, live stream Dispatch?
Clem?
Maybe at some point. We'll see.
Wait.
Be extremely mean to him.
Distract him.
That peach, I was eating it for months, then the Delta came.
Not us. Not him.
Sorry, James. We can't take that risk. Your pacifism is stupid, James. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
You killed some in the herd that saved you. Do you have to hunt everyone you see?
Yes. Yes, I do.
They threatened me.
Some.
Whisperer to vegan.
Not that one.
I think he was probably a vegan all along. He just didn't know it.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group,
Walker pacifist.
wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere.
Yeah, walkers don't.
First against walkers, then against each other.
The person's not inside them. All right.
Better here.
James needs to learn that, just like Herschel had to learn it in the show and / comics.
Where are you from?
Walkers aren't people. They're zombies.
Here?
The people died.
Or somewhere far away.
Georgia.
Long way from home.
I was from Georgia.
It feels like forever ago.
Wait. What if she said she was from Georgia and he was like, oh, so you're a Georgia peach? I'm just spitballing here. That would be a fun reference. You know it would.
It was.
Yeah, the Whisperers are a very, very brutal group. The Whisperers...
Where are you from?
Are the people that think that, like, we're all just animals that have no senses and we just have to abide by nature. Like, no, we're a little bit more intelligent than that. We have the ability to reason.
City. Dad ran a food truck.
Like, packs of wolves don't have the ability to reason. They just go by instinct. Human beings have ability to reason. At least some of us do.
You've got a fever.
Funny, that's where I found that peach.
And medicine. If you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you.
No, Nico. It's zombies.
To get to that school.
Just because Robert Kirkman doesn't know what zombies are doesn't mean that the rest of us don't.
Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
Who's going to get killed before the lineup? James? I don't think James will make it past the boat if I'm mean enough to him.
Medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I have to go back to help them fight.
We have to fight.
And I'll kill Lily and Abel for what they did to AJ.
Revenge won't save him.
No, but revenge will make me feel a lot better.
I'll help you get back. Past the walkers.
Is everybody rooting for James's death? Look, James doesn't deserve to die just because he's a pacifist. I'm just not going to follow his ways, all right?
I'll stay awake. You don't have to.
I'm not going to take a nap. I don't know you.
Sleep. I'll keep watch.
I can't.
Then we'll both keep watch.
I'm not going to trust some random dude that dresses up like a zombie, okay? To be fair, Robert Kirkman said the concept of zombies doesn't exist. Okay, no, okay, I've heard that before. The concept of zombies, the fact that he would say that the concept of zombies doesn't exist when religion clearly does exist in the universe is just insane. The concept of zombies comes from religious ideas, all right? There are zombies in different religions and religious texts and that kind of stuff. Just because they don't call them zombies, like people rising from the dead is not some foreign idea. Even in the Walking Dead universe, we have churches, people. Robert Kirkman he just wanted to come up with a new term because he didn't want to use the term zombie because it had already been used before. And he thought it was overused. And so he wanted to come up with this cool little thing of, oh, they didn't have zombie media, so they didn't know people could rise from the dead. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Robert Kirkman is a bold-faced liar. I like Robert Kirkman. He's not that bad, but I'm just saying, that's insane to me that he would be like, no, they just didn't know that people could potentially rise from the dead. They'd never seen that before, ever before, in any of their literature. It had never come up. And yet there's churches with crosses in them. Come on. Think in the universe, the zombies and media is actually skeletons.
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
Yeah, old-fashioned voodoo zombies, like they had stuff like that. I always find that funny when creators of different things, movies, books, TV shows, like that become popular media, they always try to come up with all of this crazy explanation for things that makes no sense at all. And we just all buy it, and we're just like, yeah, that's just the way it is.
We're almost there.
Like, it's okay to challenge these creators. It is perfectly fine to say that you think that somebody, no matter how much you like what they created, that they just were wrong for what they did.
Violet, Lewis, they came back.
Think you meant like the virus zombies?
Look, you live out there alone, right?
No, that's not the. It didn't even mean the virus zombies. He meant like zombies didn't exist at all. Jesus was somewhat weird looking when he raced.
Not ready.
Zombie Jesus was a thing. Oh, you're not ready to come join us, James? You're not ready to be a part of the group, James? I like how James keeps his mask on.
I can't keep
Just
carrying
for the scene
you.
so that everyone can know Clem stayed the night with the weirdo.
I'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Clementine's back. This is going to be the second time she's coming in there where she's like passed out. But this time, AJ is also having problems.
Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
He's got a disco fever. See, Lewis isn't as cold-hearted as he pretended. I can't keep carrying you.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
At this point, Clementine's like, man, my back really hurts from carrying this goddamn franchise. Because let's be real. Y'all showed up for Clementine. All right. Season 3. The only reason people played season 3 was because they wanted to see more of Clementine. That's it.
We got the
This whole thing has been Clementine from day one.
It's a long story.
What if they say no, you're banished? Well, then I guess we're banished. I'm gonna force them to just like go with us.
Trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Be like, you guys don't have a choice.
Ruby and Lewis
You're
will take care
stuck
of
with
them.
me.
You come with me. We can talk in the office.
Violet is the only one that has supported me.
You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up. Clem.
Willie ran to tell Mitch. Yeah, Willie was like, Mitch, she's back.
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on.
Have you read about the
What do we
Clementine
do when we're
novels?
scared?
I've heard about the Clementine novels, and I've heard they
Fear
were
starts
really
to get the
bad.
upper hand.
We tell it to fuck off.
to fear.
Yes.
I'm good now.
Yeah, I heard the Clementine comics were not good. At some point, I might try to acquire
Clementine,
them
please. We need to
and talk about them in the unscripted series. We'll see. I have to be careful with some of this stuff at the moment because I have to be able to justify some of these things, the expense, with the ad revenue and that kind of stuff. Because my primary source of income right now is ad revenue, and that's not exactly the most reliable thing in the world.
When I heard you call for help,
Although I do have
didn't
some
even
awesome
think.
patrons and channel members.
I just let go of the arrow. I wasn't even sure if I'd hit her.
Oh, you hit her all
When
right.
Louis got shot 6 inches over, we'd be digging another grave. I really thought you were dead, Clem.
Just pirate them. I don't
It's just
pirate
everything's
them.
so fucked right now. You know? Everyone is scared, Clem.
Sorry to disappoint. You'll have to put up with us for a while longer.
No disappointment here. I'm glad you came back.
Huh. What about Mitch and the others?
Well, they're less excited about it. Louis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her.
To-
We were wondering.
Yes, I know her. I know her all too well.
Who the hell is she? I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group.
She's horrible. She always has been. Her dad was a racist asshole.
We're just gonna talk her. We're talking so much shit about her.
Great. As if we didn't have more than enough.
Really pirate things if
dickheads
it's unavailable
already.
anywhere, if it's Disney. No, I don't even pirate from
She
Disney.
murdered someone in our group, gunned them down during an argument. Carly was her name. She refused to let Lily push her around. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you.
But
There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James.
Yeah,
saved
James
me,
is
AJ.
kind of
Let us stay
weird.
in
I'm
this
sorry, I
camp for
didn't
the
bring
night.
him
Why
in.
did you bring him here? You led him right to us.
He was kind of
I mean, he's a
protecting me in a
stranger,
way.
Running into those two in the woods. It
Don't
proved we
question
trust
me,
him.
Violet.
What is this? After everything we did to get back, I don't appreciate being interrogated.
Don't get weird.
Yeah, I
You don't
understand
have
it.
to
Like,
ask.
I understand the reason why some
Willie
people
said he was
pirate,
wearing,
but
I don't know.
I just
animal
don't.
skins or something.
It's just something I don't really
He
do.
was wearing walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them too.
Wow.
He controls
Okay.
zombies with his
I
mind.
wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that
Yeah,
I don't
he
trust
wanted to
you,
watch
I'm
me
just
sleep.
worried about the others and what they might do.
Like, that is a
They
little
didn't even get a
creepy.
chance to
I
mind
get,
Brody and Marlon
he was trying to be
before his
nice, right? He
child
just wanted to be,
snatching
you know,
asshole
he knew she was tired. But, like,
And then
that's a
you two
little bit
come back
creepy. Like,
after we thought you were
you
dead.
sleep. I'm
Now
going to
they're
watch.
confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
I'm going to watch for
AJ
zombies.
is
That's
the
what it is.
least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out.
What about Philosophy
How
and
am I
Ethics
supposed to make
series?
them change their minds?
Philosophy and Ethics series
It
about
was
piracy.
decided 5-3 against. I know it feels like it shouldn't matter,
Forget
but they
that
were
stupid
afraid
vote.
of you. Both of you.
Oh my god, forget the stupid vote. It's not important now.
Damn straight, it's not important. Piracy, ethically speaking, of course, legally, obviously, there's a black and white, but ethically speaking, piracy is one of those things, depending on the thing, that is very gray. Because on the one hand, artists, creators, the people who make the movies, the music, the books, whatever, they deserve to be paid for their work. Full stop. If somebody created something and it's put out there and you want to watch it, they deserve to be paid for the work. Piracy from that angle can take food out of artists' mouths. It can cause people to not make a living. The flip side of that is that we've become so corporatized when it comes to music and movies and that kind of stuff that a lot of times those profits are going straight to corporations and they're not going to the artists that deserve them. I think that there's a middle ground that needs to be found. And with the internet, that middle ground should exist easily, where people should be able to make stuff, put it out there and have people pay for it and be able to make a living off of their art. Because if you enjoy a movie, if you enjoy a book, if you enjoy a television show or a game, you should want the people that created that to be able to make a living off of doing that and make more of it. And pirating is one of those situations where you can be taking away from people who deserve to get the pay. It's gray because of the corporations and the companies that are involved, because let's be real, if you go buy a song or buy a movie, Sony is getting that money, or MGM or somebody else. They are getting the money when the artists are sometimes being not paid hardly at all, if not paid well. So piracy is one of those weird situations. It depends on the context and the situation.
Ow.
Yeah, the corporations make millions. I don't give a shit about the corporations, but I care about the artists and the people that actually create the work. The people,
everyone here.
The reason why companies like Disney and the movies and stuff, they're trying to do all this AI shit is because they want to get rid of these artists because they don't want to pay them at all. They don't value the artistic work that's being done. And that's why I support like bands and groups out there. That there's been so many that will go to websites where they are getting everything goes to them directly. They'll release their own albums on their own websites. They won't go through a record label. And I think we need to start going back to looking for more indie type of things, artists that are creating things and putting them out there. Search that stuff out instead of just like going to Netflix, right? I don't have a Netflix subscription because I don't want to feed that troll, for lack of a better term. You know, I think the best thing we can do is try to seek out the smaller creators, the smaller artists, and try to support them when we can in every way that we can. Sometimes that means just watching something and watching an ad along with it. Sometimes that means if we have a couple extra bucks a month, or if we want to purchase their music, purchasing their music or purchasing their movie through a website or something like that. That is the best thing that we could possibly do. Turn away from some of the big corporate stuff and start looking intentionally for the smaller stuff.
How the hell would he know?
He's watched them for a while.
Pirate Silk Song is because I hate the
with another
fandom.
community. They take people to
The fandom isn't what's important in that instance.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too if we don't stop them.
My point of view, after a certain amount of time, they've already made their prime in terms of money. Yeah, so and that's the thing. And there used to be limits on copyright, right?
This place, it's a fortress.
That's changed a lot over time. But yeah, there used to be a limit to how long you could earn money. I think through the course of your life, you should always be able to make money off of your work. I've got this book over. I'm going to grab it because I don't show it off enough. But I've got my book here, GPS Signal Lost, right? I wrote this book. I put the cover art is mine. All of this is 100% me making this and putting this together. I deserve for the rest of my life to make money off of sales of this book as the artist, as the person who wrote it, right? And for my lifetime, once my lifetime's over, those characters should go public domain. The story should go public domain. People should be able to do what they want with it. But during the course of your life, if you create a work, because I don't think a lot of people understand what goes into creating a game or a movie or a book or a song. You know, people don't appreciate the work that goes into it because, let's be honest, most people have never tried any of those things. Most people just consume, or if they do try, they don't get very far because they realize how difficult it actually is. that being said, from the point of corporations, certain corporations need to burn. I don't think that no corporation should have control. No corporation should be telling the artist should be getting the majority of the money. And that's why pirating is such a weird topic, because the artists, the people that create, should be able to earn a living off of their work. Unfortunately, we live in a world where that doesn't happen because corporations take over and they dish out a small amount to the artists and they keep the profit. And that's why it's so messed up. We're supposed to need to fortify the walls.
Good strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders
I think we have to show her everything.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
Great. The greenhouse. We all know where the greenhouse goes.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls.
Kind of like shoplifting, mom and pops. No, so it's not really, though. Mom and pops are no go, but big corp. No, that's not true. You have to understand the way that some of these things work. When it comes to something like shoplifting, it's a no-go anywhere, because those products that are on the shelf, they have a price, and that price is set based on supply and demand. If a lot of that supply is being shoplifted, the supply drops, the demand is still where it was, and now they're having to pump out a whole bunch more, they're going to have to raise the prices, and you're going to hurt people. It doesn't matter if you're shopping at Walmart or if you're shopping at a local mom and pop store. Those prices are going to be set based off of what inventory is there and what they're charging based off of what they have and how many people want to buy it. And if people are stealing it, the price is going to go up, and you're going to hurt people. So you can't just walk. You can't expect. You're not going to have everybody walking in and just taking stuff off the shelves. You have to. It's all about looking at the end result and who you're hurting with what you're doing. There should be a co-op. I think there should be a co-op there. The revenue or profit sharing. Co-ops are great. I think co-ops would be a great way. I would love to see localized, more community-based stuff, smaller mom and pop stores, co-ops. There is so much that we could do from that angle. And it used to be that way, but it's changed so much over the years because companies went in, capitalism. Companies come in and just buy everything up. Capitalism is a... Don't even get me started.
You guys don't use the greenhouse anymore.
It's not a good system. It screws over everybody except for the top people at the top part of the top tier.
Let us go back.
The whole idea of capitalism is that supposed to be marketplace of ideas. You put a good idea, a good product out, it sells well, you make good money.
I'll go.
But the problem is you put a good idea out, you make some money, and then you use some of that money to buy up other smaller competitors. Before you know it, you have a monopoly and you can raise the price to whatever you want.
Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Oh, Mitch.
Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep.
His fever's already going down, Clem.
Mitch hates me so much.
It's gonna be okay.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those people who shot Lewis...
People are starting to get more on my side now, except for Mitch.
We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's not. If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
These raiders all carry guns, and they know how to use them.
We're gonna get up in his face.
You think of me and AJ, deal with it.
Yes.
You're gonna end up dead.
I'd rather take my chances.
Clem's going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and
He's getting shouted down. I love this.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Mitch is like, he's so upset because him and Marlon were best friends. And that kind of stuff. The fact that he's losing his mind, he is just as bad as Marlon as far as losing his temper. I feel like Marlon had probably hit Birdie before, and I feel like Mitch will hit people just because he's angry that they aren't going along with him. Mitch wants to rule by force, and that's never good. Co-ops and unions, yes. Unions are the backbone of all that is good with society in a lot of ways. Not perfect. There's a lot of unions that have problems, but unions are a great thing for people, for depending on where you're in, the field you're in, that kind of thing. They can be awesome. Mitch's good in fight was the first one to die when the Raiders showed up. Yeah, that's true. I think his hubris caught him off guard. They should get most of the earnings, of course, although after they die, what if their kids take ownership? I don't personally want my kids to be taking ownership of my work after I'm dead. The profits from my work, you know, I want them to go where I want them. If my wife outlives me, I want her to be able to be taken care of till she dies. But if she dies before me and it's just me, I would give anything that I had earned throughout my life, any wealth that I might have accumulated, I would give that to a charity that I think would handle it well, would do well for people. I've already got plans. If and when I ever make it anywhere on YouTube, I would like to reinvest some of that into some good things.
It's been so long since I was here.
Not publicly. I will never.
Love this place.
I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not going to go around saying, "Look at me, I'm such a philanthropist."
Let's just find a
But
way
like,
in.
I want to do good for people. I want to help people. To this point in my life, that hasn't always been the easiest thing to do, but that would be the goal. We're going to talk to Mitch.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Don't even really know if they were best friends.
Because we're desperate, you
Seems
know.
like he was on the
So
same
get
terms as
comfy.
Marlon. I mean, he might have been, but I think they were closer.
We're gonna have words.
Let's
Mitch,
survive
friend or
first.
foe? At some point, maybe Mitch, friend or foe. I've got plenty of characters to cover, so like,
I can't see
I would like to
shit.
cover him eventually. He's just
Too much
not on the high
condensation
on the
inside.
list.
Condensation. That's a big word for you.
I do have Miss Grimshaw coming up, I think, from Red Dead Redemption. My wife suggested that because she loves Miss Grimshaw. And she was like, "Oh my God, you should cut." I'm like, "Okay, sure."
That window. I bet we can get in there.
Good spot. Mitch.
That's what John Candy
Here, give
did
me a
before
boost.
he died. He gave
Wait.
away a lot of his money
Make her go first.
to a charity for kids or something along
We
those
said the
lines.
one we don't mind losing.
When you said John
That's an
Candy, the
ugly
first
thing
thing
to
I thought,
Vi says we need her help, right?
for
She
some
shouldn't mind
reason,
sticking her neck out.
You first, Mitch.
what was that movie?
No.
The Candyman. I don't know why
See,
I
'cause
thought
the
of
people
that.
back home want
But
me
yeah,
to survive
that's
this trip.
something that realistically,
Just get the stuff
the
we
biggest
need.
problem we have in society is generational wealth. When one generation passes the wealth along to their children and their grandchildren,
Otherwise, we'll come as soon as you give the
that's
all clear.
that's one of the biggest
the
problems we
moment
have,
the door
because then it
opens.
just stays with the families and it grows. The generational wealth just continues to grow, and those families become richer and richer, and we see where that's led. Like, we are not in a good position right now when the top 1% of society owns like 70% of the wealth. You know, and they've accumulated that over the last 200 years, basically, since the time of the railroad barons, especially. I know this isn't a history lesson, and we're on The Walking Dead, but like, philosophy and ethics is all about the learning from history and learning how what's right and wrong, right?
I'm fine.
I should have been like, I'm dead. We're gonna stop him, and they're gonna run away. Run away! Bitch was dumb, charging him like that. Spears, slings, and other mid-range weapons would have been useful. Yeah, Mitch isn't exactly the best strategist. I don't think he's a really military-minded person. Mitch is the kind of person that would drop bombs on a country because he thought he could get away with it. How do you like that reference?
Oh, look. Wild ginger. Eastern prickly pear. Jerusalem artichoke.
I'm surprised all this stuff is still alive. The glass in this greenhouse is busted, which means weather's getting in here. It's got to get cold. These plants probably die at some point. They should repair the greenhouse. That's got to be their goal. The barbed wire is, I think, on the other side. Can I not move this? Where's the barbed wire? Nobody bothered to use all those spears they had in stock as weapons. I guess I thought if I tried it twice, it would work. Punji sticks during the Delta's raid also would have been... I don't think they thought of that. What they should have done is fire-tipped arrows.
Find something? Yep, maybe useful.
Fire-tipped arrows have always worked well for me in video games. And I feel like in real life that would be a thing too. Oh, look, we can pick more stuff for our room. Shovel?
Could be a weapon.
Or use it to dig a grave.
Wow, Mitch. That's where you're going to go?
We dug the holes for Marlon and Brody. We had to use cups and bowls.
Why didn't you use the greenhouse? They didn't use the greenhouse because the teacher had died in it. There was a whole... They were overrun. I think they said that at some point. Can I take the lawnmower back? Yeah. If they really wanted to get, like, dig holes and... What the hell didn't I already... Should I eat the mushroom? What do you guys think? Should I eat the mushroom? Comment and let me know. And I will eat the mushroom if you would, if you guys think that's a good idea. I don't know that it's a poisonous mushroom per se.
Did you find anything?
What do you think?
Okay, just asking.
You know, the barbed wire idea is smart, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Those assholes try and climb our
Mitch
walls
is
to
getting
tear
petty
your
with
guts out.
everything.
I kind of like to see that.
I feel like y'all are just trying to lead me astray. Yes, eat the mushroom. All right, we're going to eat the mushroom. That didn't go well.
This was for science.
Science. I got an achievement for that. That's amazing. Here's an achievement for eating something you shouldn't be eating. As a general rule, you probably shouldn't eat mushrooms you find just lying around. Now we got the fry bar. I was dared to eat a mushroom when I was a kid. I got Sunny D for it. I don't know that that's a great reward for eating a mushroom.
That should keep the raiders from climbing our walls.
Yeah, thank you guys for getting me an achievement.
For what?
We can make bombs out of these.
Bombs? Are you serious?
Bum, 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 bum,
It's
bum.
the kind of stuff I made back home.
He used to blow shit up. That's why he's a troubled youth.
That's why they sent him away, because he blew things up.
And something to create a spark. And we'll have ourselves a nice little homemade explosive.
Mitch scares me. I feel like in another life, Mitch might be like the Unabomber or something. I'm supposed to do something else here. What else am I supposed to do? Talk to Ruby, maybe?
You seem happy.
You can only eat the same bland rabbit stew so many times before you go crazy. These herbs
That's
are going
what
to
you
do
think.
wonders for morale. You wait and see.
Oh, now we can go look at the door.
If I remember right, there's a science lab through that door. Maybe there's propane in there. Come on, help me move this thing.
You either trip for a while, or you die, or it just refuels you. I feel like there are more possible outcomes when you eat a mushroom you're not supposed to eat. Willie makes a better bomb than Mitch, but Willie's not all crazy about it. Willie's not like, yes, let me blow things up. Mitch is like way too excited about building a bomb. And none of them bothered to warn me about the zombie that looks like it was part of the cordyceps outbreak. I needed a hand.
What's going on? You all right?
We had a scare, that's all.
I think the Delta had evidence that this kids at the school have weapons of mass destruction.
Oh no. What?
As long as they don't have oil, they're fine.
Who was she?
Miss Martin, our nurse at the school. She stayed.
I wonder if she tied herself up or if somebody else tied her up, because she is like zip tied to that board. And let's be real, lattices are not that strong. There is no reason she should still be stuck there.
Barely recognize her. She's just
like plant food.
She's not your friend. She's just fertilizer, helping the plants grow.
Should have figured you
That's
wouldn't get it.
so mean.
Or care.
Oh my god, none of the kids are gonna like me at the end of this. I'm gonna give Clementine a character arc. That's what we're doing. We're starting off like distant, and we're just gonna get nice at the end. That's what it is. If you get sick, you pass out, you turn into a walker.
Okay?
Yeah. Just need a minute.
Come on, guys. Help me find that propane and we can get out of here.
I am so sorry, Ruby. I really didn't mean it to be that mean, but like, she really is just fertilizer at this point. Your teacher died a long time ago. Find bomb components. I hate chalkboards so much. Because walkers are supernatural in this world. They don't ever actually rot away. Like, you would think eventually they would rot away and just become one with the soil.
You find anything?
I found a beaker with a mysterious liquid in it. Hey, there's the propane.
Let's hope there's gas in it.
I mean, if there's not gas, we could just run down to the 7-Eleven, right? Oh, come on, Clem. You're stronger than that.
Here.
Just pick the board up that it was stuck on.
Good find. We got the propane. Now if we could just find something to create a spark.
I'll tell you where there's not a spark. Between Clementine and Mitch. Got a flask. Yeah, they would eventually. Why would I? What do I have against chalkboards? The sound that the chalk, the sound of the chalk on the chalkboard, is one of those things that I can't.
Mitch, is this useful?
Fucking A.
Is this useful?
I was hoping there'd be one of those. That's an igniter. We can use it to create a spark. It's the last thing we need to blast those motherfuckers to hell. We should get back and tell the others.
I love that it says it'll catch after a few tries.
Barrier? Why bother? It's a walker. Help me drag it out back. We can burn it.
No. Ms. Martin's the reason we're all alive.
Okay, we're gonna be at least nice enough to Ruby.
She deserves a proper burial.
We'll bury the teacher
next to the greenhouse she loved. That way the others won't have to see her like this.
She's been dead for years. There's no
Plus, I'm not gonna help Mitch out with his pyromania. Okay. The only reason he wants to burn her, let's be real, is because he wants to set something on fire.
Fine, whatever. I'm not wasting my energy on that thing.
Of course you're not, Mitch.
I'll put a stone in the graveyard.
We were good
back
people.
At the school. But
We
Ms.
helped.
Martin loved this place. She'll be happy here. I'll make sure everyone knows you helped me. That you've got a good heart.
Look, we turned her around. She likes us
Hey.
now. Good times. We can bond over a dead teacher.
Think it'll be enough?
Hopefully. And it means Lily and her people won't be able to climb the walls. They'll have to come through the gates. We can plan for that.
Straight into a fiery explosion of death. Assholes won't
snap.
know what hit them.
Yeah, he's way too enthusiastic about that. 'Twas the night before the storm. Mitch fits to the description. Troubled youth, interest in explosives.
I
He
noticed
needs
his
to
shirt
see
got
AR.
messed up when,
Wow.
you know,
Where did you get those?
they were 10s back when he got here. Should be about AJ's size. How's
Look,
he doing?
AJ's even getting hand-me-down clothes.
Better. His fever's down.
He's basically a real boy now.
Thank you for carrying him in.
No problem. So we
Mitch's dad was definitely a gun owner. Yeah.
Bombs.
Mitch's idea.
I figured.
Mitch's
Pilot says we
dad
start getting
probably
this place
spent the
ready in the
weekend
morning.
sitting on the porch getting drunk and shooting at, like, whatever moved in the
They all
backyard.
seem okay with letting you stay. For now.
Not that that's, like, the worst thing in the world, but, like, I'm just saying there's a certain stereotype.
While we get ready to fight.
Yeah, I'm glad. All I've wanted is for them to forgive us.
I said they're fine with you being here, at least till the Raiders are gone.
Oh,
It
screw
doesn't
you,
mean
Lewis.
They all like you again.
Everyone else is okay.
Lewis,
with
you're
staying.
lucky right now, dude.
What about you?
You're at 58%
It's
to be
fine.
saved.
Well, he gets better.
Y'all can still
And
vote,
after
though.
that?
I don't know.
Right now, we're saving Lewis, but that's going to be,
Hey, kiddo. How do you feel?
just saying, that's still up for debate.
Still hurts.
I know.
Hi, Lewis.
Hey, little dude.
Hi, Lewis.
I missed you. Are we friends again?
Come on, Lewis.
Just get some sleep, okay?
Damn it, Lewis.
Lewis? I'm sorry that you're hurting, and it's our fault.
It wasn't all you. Marlon, he...
See, we can be nice. There's a balance to be struck.
Forget it.
You have to tell people like it is
I should
sometimes, but other times you have to kind of be a little bit soft with them.
I'm not mad at him anymore.
Yeah.
Are you?
If we defeated them and they're
He
like,
helped carry
well,
me,
the Raiders are gone.
and he was by my
You can
bunk
leave
when
now.
Ruby gave me stuff. Medicine.
AJ, I was never mad at him. I understand why he acted that way.
I
Why
just
he wanted
hated
us
his
gone.
guts.
I don't. I was right.
I know, kiddo. People are complicated. Let's get a look at the shirts Lewis
That's an
brought you.
understatement.
Then we'll sleep. It's been a long day.
Oh, we got to pick a shirt for
Yeah.
AJ now.
You didn't sleep last night.
Nope.
I don't need sleep, kid. Sleep is for the weak. All right, so we have a Erickson shirt. We have a Disco Raccoon shirt. No, is that? That's Disco Broccoli, not Disco Raccoon. My bad. It looked like there was, yeah, okay. And a, what is that one? I can't see that third one there. Is that a rat? Is that like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, I can actually look at them. Oh, AJ Science Dog shirt. Okay.
How about this one?
What is Science
Looks like
Dog?
Tim's boots.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know Bill
he's
Nye
the
the
same
Science Guy. I
character.
don't know AJ the Science Dog shirt.
Hey, this one's pretty cool.
Looks like Marlon's jacket.
Yeah.
Don't you want to look like Marlon, AJ?
Hey, look. It's Disco Broccoli and his friend. I wish you could have seen this cartoon.
He seems really excited
Me
about
too.
Disco Broccoli. I think we're going with Disco Broccoli.
This one will work.
You're going to
put
subscribe
it
to
on
help
when
you
you
out.
feel
Well, I
better.
appreciate that, Amy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Time for sleep.
I can't sleep with a light.
Such a
I'll
heavy
blow it
sleeper,
out
I
in a
probably would
second.
die getting eaten in my sleep. My wife is the same way. She, I've joked with her multiple times that we could have a hurricane in the middle of the night or a tornado. She would wake up in the middle of a field and not even know that a tornado had hit. I, on the other hand, wait, did I already? I picked out a shirt for him, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, can't tell him good night. All right.
Good night.
I, on the other
Sleep
hand,
tight.
don't sleep that deep.
Bite.
And if it tries,
Bang.
Oh, sure, now he's all for it. Get paralysis. And I've heard about sleep paralysis. Part of me, I've never dealt with it, but part of me is like, I'm on the fence. I don't know how I would feel if I woke up in the middle of the night with sleep paralysis and like, because I know that you can have like waking dreams and see things. And part of me would be like, that would be freaky as hell. But the other part of me is like, maybe I would realize it and I would just be able to like talk shit to the monster. I don't know how I would respond, honestly. Actually slept through an earthquake? No. That would be weird. Have you played this before? I saw say Violet and Lewis. Yeah. So I actually covered this originally in my, I've got a philosophy and ethics in game series on the channel here. So I covered it last year. That was the first time I had actually played through this season 4. And so I've only played through it once from front to back. So this is my second playthrough, and I don't know like what the results are going to be of all of the choices that we make. So that's why, like, I like to have everybody vote on how to handle things because it's interesting to me to so that I'm not the one making all of the decisions, and so that you guys can surprise me if I haven't done something before. Like, I've never saved Lewis. I saved Violet when I played the first time. So right now we're at 60% to save Lewis. And if we do, that'll be the first time I've done that. Is it possible to break out of sleep paralysis? I have no idea. Alternate choices
Where are you?
Some choices I'm trying some different things that I didn't try in the philosophy and ethics playthrough. Oh, that's right. This is a dream. So I've tried some different things throughout this series that I hadn't tried before. Like back in season 2, I didn't say anything to Kenny. Found out some cool things about how he reacts if you don't talk to him. So yeah, I'm trying some things I haven't tried before, but also letting everybody kind of help decide how we do things. With AJ, I put a choice on the community tab to let people decide how we were going to treat AJ through the season, and the community selected to have AJ like teach him survival stuff, survival at all costs.
AJ.
So we're kind of like upping the ante on the survival choices with AJ, making it a little bit more black and white than I usually go. I usually try to really do the nuanced stuff. Yes, we did save Carly. Mostly because Carly, I like saving Carly the most because you get the choice to actually tell the group about what Lee did. Although Doug's got some fun stuff if you save him. That poor horse. I like horses so much. And they kill off the horse. I don't want to go down there. I will say, I don't like the fact that they do this whole flashback thing. Now, it's a dream right now, but like later on when we play it, I think in the final episode, I think is where it happens. Yeah, that's right. I don't like the flashbacks to the farm or whatever the hell it was. The community where AJ was being held. That was not my favorite scene.
You were having a nightmare.
Clem, the horse is here.
Same one you used to have all the time.
Someone was being stupid saying
About
Carly's
what
whole
happened at the
personality was
ranch.
romance and that the game was only about Survivor and not
I'll be
friends
okay.
or love that guy doesn't know.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, Carly wasn't... Yeah, Carly, there was a lot to Carly's character. It wasn't about romancing.
What do you have there?
Like, they kind of teased that a little bit between, like, Carly and Lee being able
you
to,
have a
like,
bad
flirt
dream
and
too?
stuff, but Carly was much more of a moral
Been
compass for
having them a
Lee.
lot lately.
Kind of like, hey, this is the right thing to do. Doug was cool because he had, like, the electronics background and stuff, but Carly was
I feel safer like this.
the more grounded
Not sleeping.
character.
I want to stay up forever. I probably could.
No, AJ, you can't stay
Like
up
18
forever, bud.
days. If I tried hard.
18
about
days.
that.
I'm pretty sure they've done
never known
studies and you
anyone
would
who
start
could go
seeing
more than
things
a
after
few
like
days
5
without
days,
sleep.
buddy.
Then I'll be the first. If we were in danger, then I would.
All right, AJ, you've been cut, man. You need or shot.
Here,
Not cut.
let
You've
me
been
help
shot.
you back to bed.
No. You don't have to keep checking on me. You always say, be tough. So I am.
Yeah, you're
You
too
say,
tough, buddy.
Be strong. And I will. All the time.
He thinks he's Batman.
You're the toughest boy I know. Probably the toughest boy in the whole world.
We gotta talk him up.
Not as tough
Give
as
him some
you.
confidence.
Well, no one's as tough as me.
It's funny you should mention Batman because Batman comes up in the Wednesday video that's coming out this week for Friend or Foe. Just throw that out there.
I'm sorry you had to do all the hard work.
His video used a bot voice and stuff.
Smart.
But if Lee
Smarter
goes,
than them.
if Lee goes with Doug and Lee got attacked with Doug, Lee would die because Doug would be
I'm
too
gonna
scared to
help
use the
more,
gun or
so
save
you
Lee.
don't have to do everything.
That's possible
Where are you
with
going?
Doug. Doug doesn't get the chance to
On patrol.
help in
Patrol.
that way, unfortunately.
For
But yeah,
danger.
there's a lot of those bot
Bad
voices
people.
and stuff. I never trust
Monsters.
those. I'm always
Whatever you
wary.
have nightmares about.
What if you stayed here
I'm
instead?
always wary, especially nowadays with how much AI shit's out there.
If you go back to sleep, I'll stay
A lot of
awake
people
and
would
make
just plug
sure no
something
more
in
bad
to
dreams
generate a
come.
script, have an AI voice read it off, and then
You can't
have
do
AI
that.
create everything for
You're
them.
not magic.
That drives me
How
nuts,
do you
especially
know?
because like there
Maybe
is a
I have
real
magic and never told you.
there is real depth to some of these things and moral
They
choices to
don't.
make and that kind of stuff. That's where I come at games from a very different lens than most people, I think.
What is it?
Can I?
Oh no
Can I
no!
maybe sleep in your bed?
It's not having to do with Telltale's
did when I
Batman,
was
although
little.
that's going to be the next game we stream.
Come on up.
Or no, the next game we
I'm
stream
not
is.
scared.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to them and think. The next game we stream is going to be The Wolf Among Us. The next philosophy and ethics game is Telltale's Batman. But the Batman I'm referencing is not Telltale's Batman. On Wednesday, the video that's coming out, Batman is mentioned for a very specific reason. And that's all I'll say for that.
Makes sense to me.
You have to stay tuned
Think
to watch
you
that
need
one.
that?
AJ's like, can I come to bed? It's like the
AJ?
kids, the kids when they're little, and they're like, can I
What?
come to bed with you, Mommy, Daddy? I'm scared.
You're still little.
Yeah, I know.
That almost sounds like a knock. You're still little, punk. Batman in general, not just Batman in general, a very specific version of Batman, and more specifically, a very specific version of Robin. I hope Lily's safe her dad because I don't want to be the reason Carly dies.
You ready to work today, kiddo?
Bad dreams always make me.
Yeah, that made me feel so bad the first time that I played it. When I was like, I felt like I was somehow responsible. I tried to help Lily in the first time because I didn't like where Kenny was going with the whole, well, we just need to kill him now. Like, I thought he might still be salvageable. And then seeing Lily's response, like,
I've been taking this seriously for
that was
fucking
not
days.
fun.
Almost 2 weeks.
So has everyone. Get over yourself.
These two are like vying for power right now.
I thought Lily and Abel would show up days ago. I wonder why they're holding off.
Don't know. All I wanted was more time to prepare, but now this waiting sucks and everyone's on edge.
We're just waiting around for the bad
Yeah,
guys to show up.
actually. Could you check on everyone and make sure they're doing shit right?
Sure, I'm on it.
Thanks, Clem.
I should go board up the
I love how
back
they went
hallway.
from we're kicking you out to, hey, just
good.
make sure everybody's doing the right thing. All right, we'll go to Lewis first. I don't know if Lewis is going to let me help him because he's not happy with me right now. Someone said he should have had the salt lick ready in case they couldn't save. I said that. I said that. I had an alternate. I've done some rewrites and stuff that I think would be better. I think having it, there should have been a third option where he has the salt lick ready. You're trying to resuscitate Larry. You are not a good shot, man. Maybe just make jokes at
What's going
them.
on?
In a few weeks, or days, or hours, the raiders.
There's
will
actually a
be
live. You can see his
burn
mouth
down our
moving.
place and steal or kill us.
That's the thing. Everybody says, well, he was just having a heart attack.
The raiders aren't gonna burn anything.
The
or
problem is
steal
there's a
anybody.
difference between a heart attack and cardiac arrest. And he could have
sound
just
like
passed
Marlon.
out. His blood pressure could have dropped, causing him to pass
Not out
out.
fighting,
Yeah,
but
his chest was hurting, but that doesn't mean he was having
cure us
cardiac
all up.
arrest. He could have just
For
passed
years, I
out.
sat around
She
making
didn't have a
stupid
chance to,
jokes,
to check him.
playing stupid games, while my best
I think
friend
they
was
should have had an
taking
option there where he could have
responsibility
come back
all the tough calls.
For just a minute at least.
And eventually, a bullet in the head. And I didn't do a damn thing about it.
Yeah, I don't think it was muscle reflex.
And then when you tried to tell us what he was really
I think he was honestly like,
blamed you.
There's a thing, I talk about this in one of the videos. I talked about it with something called Lazarus syndrome. Lazarus syndrome is something that can happen after you have cardiac arrest, which the difference between cardiac arrest and a heart attack is that cardiac arrest is your heart just seizes up, it stops pumping. And a heart attack is it's struggling to pump the blood, and it's like there's a clot in there, right? That's why you can live through a heart attack, but cardiac arrest is a little less likely. But with quick intervention, typically cardiac arrest, you can resuscitate somebody with the right tools. Even then, it's long-term damage. However, there is something called Lazarus syndrome, which happens with people with cardiac arrest, where they'll come back at least for a short while, and as long as they get medical help, they're usually fine.
Both of you. If I could take it back, I would. I knew that the day you got back.
I forgive you. I understand why you did it.
We're gonna forgive him.
I'm not angry.
We'll be nice.
He was my best friend, almost like my brother, but the things he did...
There might be some buffering. Willing to bet nobody ever messed with a compound bow to make sure it shoots well. Probably
sure?
not.
I mean, it's Marlin's.
Yeah, it was. And he used it to defend the school before he stopped. Go ahead. Try it. In that direction, please.
I don't like the fact that we have to learn how to shoot the bow. I don't want to shoot the bow.
I'm totally laughing out loud when you miss.
That wasn't bad. Hey, we got a bullseye. We're good at this.
Damn. Remind me to never piss you off while I'm standing at a moderate distance with a big red circle painted on my chest. You want to come back and practice more? Just let me know. Okay?
Sounds good.
And Clem, thank you. For all of it.
I practiced shooting with Lewis because I had to. What else we got? Let's go get yelled at by Mitch.
Hey, what are you doing?
Test. Gotta see if the bomb will go off. This little thing won't kill anybody. Just gotta see if it'll light.
Yeah, it better. Our whole plan rests on that little thing. If they get in, I'll
Your
need
phone
to set
died.
the bomb off.
That's
while I
not good,
distract
Nico.
them.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
think they were planning on having him
Read that on
live
one of those
because
stupid inspirational posters.
before they deleted it, before episode 2, they
Used to
released
have
St.
them
John's
everywhere.
house. You could
As soon as things went
find
to
pills
shit,
in the
I tore them all
bathroom.
down.
Ooh. Yeah, that would have been an interesting
Could
situation.
you? My hand's all fucked up from messing with it all day.
We gotta light the bomb.
Stand back.
Run! Run, Clementine!
Fucking shit.
And then it doesn't go
It doesn't
off.
work. Fucking shit! Suppose you don't have any brilliant ideas to fix it?
I wasn't paying enough attention.
I'll figure it out. I just need more time. Alone time to think.
I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Thanks, though.
Yeah, I see that there's a bit of buffering. It keeps telling me. I don't know what that is about. Hopefully it will not be too bad.
Nothing left we can use. Wonder if they ever tried to rebuild it after it burned down.
Go check on Rosie. Spit on Marlin's grave. No. We're not going to do that.
It's beautiful where you are, Brody. What are you doing down there, Rosie?
I'm hoping the bitrate picks back up. I don't know how far behind I am here.
Come here, girl. Good girl. What did Marlon used to do?
Hey, we got Rosie back. Who else are we supposed to... Is there somebody else we're supposed to talk to? I don't see anybody else... Oh yeah, that's right, the fence. Or the gate.
Do you think Sophie and Minnie might be with them when they get here?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm doing watch, Clem, for danger.
Like patrol?
No, Clem. Lookout's totally different than patrol.
How so?
You don't walk.
Lookout's totally different than
right.
patrol. They say what happened to that building. No, I think there's a fire. I don't think they ever mentioned exactly what happened with it, though. We're supposed to go in. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, there she is.
Back hallway's secure. How is everyone? Okay, or, you know, a total fucking mess.
Yeah, the stream's having some issues at the moment.
Honestly, it's not reassuring. Mitch's bomb doesn't work, and Lewis is...
We're being way too honest.
Lewis.
Fuck. That's... shit.
Because you're boring and your idea is stupid.
Oh, I'm being stupid? You're the one who can't think straight. If you could hear yourself...
Guys, what the fuck? Violet told us to work on the traps together, but a sim won't listen to anything I say.
Damn it, a
Doesn't
sim.
mean you have to scream at each other.
Stay out of this. I have an idea for duffel bags filled with bricks. We drop them on the raiders if they get to the admin building.
Not
Willie here
sure.
wants to use a giant, idiotic swinging log to take out one raider at most. It's completely stupid.
Looks like the stream is a little bit behind right now. Hold on just a minute, guys. Give me just a second. I'm going to see if I can get this fixed. Okay, so I think we should be sorting things out here just shortly. But as far as the stream is concerned, it's a little bit behind. I think we have some buffering and some. My son was apparently downloading a game, which started hurting the stream feed as far as what was uploading. So hopefully, it should be coming back here shortly. Minty Maijin, thank you for the $1. I see the super chat there. Thank you very much. That was awesome. You're the first person that super chatted, so that is really cool. What the heck's going on? Oh, no, I don't want to quit the game. That was close. Zoom game.
You're stupid.
We'll jump back into it here.
I'm not. I'm trying to help.
So help and stop arguing.
Log trap. We'll go with the log trap.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sure.
Violet is way worse.
Like one person. If it manages to hit
Violet is way
anyone
worse
at
if you
all.
let her
I
get
don't know why
captured.
I'm surprised though.
I
can't remember the last time
I
we
haven't
did
let Violet
anything
get captured
useful
yet
for
though,
this
so
you could barely handle guard.
I wouldn't know. Oh, you should punch him. What are you doing? I swear to God, these kids.
Yeah, fine. Shit.
Christ. We'll all kill each other.
I'm
before the raiders
hoping.
even get a fucking
I'm waiting for it to
chance.
catch back up. I'm looking at the stream right now.
Hey, buddy.
I'm trying to keep an eye on it. It looks like it's
fuck
a little
off.
bit behind.
Sulking in the corner isn't going to help us fight off the raiders.
Still.
Or turn that frown upside down.
You get more annoying every day.
Hey, I think we got a better
I come up with a plan to
stream.
make everybody feel
I
better.
think things are a little bit better now,
And
hopefully.
that plan is a game.
Oh God, we're gonna play Truth or Dare.
Come on, we gotta play.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, it says stream is healthy
I
again.
haven't played a game in weeks.
Although, as of right now, it is still showing me on the
If you want to go ask
the
Ruby
please stand
to
by
come
stream.
play, I don't mind waiting.
Shut up, dude. I swear to God.
You've got a crush on Ruby?
What are we playing?
Oh yeah, that's
Truth
right.
or
He has a
dare?
crush on Ruby. We can either have him
You
go
don't
talk
use
to her, or
cards
we
in
could
Truth or
not.
Dare.
You do in this version. Everyone draws. Highest card gets to ask. Lowest card has to answer.
Oh, we got the lowest card.
This should be good.
Wait. What if
Let's
aces
see.
won? We should have aces be one.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Bye.
Fine. Marry, flip, kill.
Not
Ruby,
allowed to use bad
Sim,
words.
Or James, that guy who saved you. Oh my God.
You gotta answer. Them's the rules.
Let's see.
I would
would
marry
marry
a sim. We're gonna marry a sim.
Thanks?
I
The
don't think you're his
Fortnite
type.
gigabytes we're getting you. Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
How's it going, Josh with TXI? Yeah, I saw you jumping. It's been going good so far. We're almost to the end of the episode, but the internet connection was a problem for a few minutes, so. We would flip Ruby.
Ruby.
Joshua TXI, thank you so much for the
Matchmaking with
5.
Blair while Clem propositions her.
Yes, you're the second person now. You all are awesome. Thank you very much.
She picked. Ruby gets a flip.
Despite the problems with the stream at the moment.
Amazing.
Boys in the woods.
I'll try to shed a tear for the poor boy.
We're getting to play when there's literally zero
Probably
not weird
just a figment
options.
of Clem's imagination.
No, he's not. I met him.
Well, now he's dead. Poor dude.
I think the first time I played it, I said I would marry James, but I can't
It's
remember.
a nice break from thinking about homicidal assholes sneaking into our homes to kidnap us.
Not if you bring it up.
They have the weirdest game to play right now, yeah. Wait, why do I have to draw a card every time? Ooh, I got the king this time.
And poor Sim loses.
Okay, I'm not going to send him to Ruby because that was really mean.
Okay. Do your worst.
Let's see, what are our options here? Go kiss a walker
You have to
head.
kiss
Yes.
a walker. What?
Go kiss a
Gotta
walker.
play by the rules, my dude.
That's like, I could die.
You
Avoid
could
the
have
cheek.
kissed Ruby,
Go for the
dude.
cheek.
I'm just saying.
Gross.
I'm really interested to see how this is going to go.
Oh my God.
The walker can't slap him, though, at least.
I can't
Oh,
breathe.
Lord.
I hate everyone.
That was amazing.
Well, I think we all learned something about our good friend Asim today. Mainly that he has
Kissing a
no
walker is
romantic
worse than
charm.
getting slapped by Ruby. Although, Asim, his pride is really hurt a lot when he gets slapped by Ruby. At least in this situation, he still has a chance with her. Walking up and just kissing her is kind of messed up.
I got it. We've
Damn
been
it.
pretty hard on poor Sim here, teasing him about sweet Ruby. Seems only fair we mercilessly tease someone else about unrequited love.
Wait a minute.
So,
Are they going to tease
Clem.
me about unrequited love?
anyone here you like?
Oh, crap.
Seriously? Like? What are you, 6?
7, thank you.
Don't put me on the spot.
Seriously? Putting me on the spot isn't cool.
It's not cool,
To a
Lewis.
Sim,
It's okay, Clem. You don't have to
What if he got infected from that? I mean,
and blam. That's how a game dies.
they don't get infected by being covered by zombie guts. So I don't think he would get infected by kissing a zombie.
A Sim, you've got the high card, and the loser is Tennessee.
Oh,
What's something you've
Poor
never told
Tennessee.
anyone because you were afraid they'd make fun of you?
You got this.
oh yeah, I talked about this in the philosophy and ethics section.
I think walkers won't always be around. They'll go away someday.
I like his idea.
The world goes in
Walkers
cycles, right?
seriously
Ice
should
Age,
go away at some
Stone
point.
Age, some other ages. So it's like that. This age will
Mr.
end,
Timford,
and
thank you so
another one will
much.
start.
I appreciate that. Us creators have to stick together. You're absolutely right. I appreciate that. You guys are
Why
awesome
is everyone
tonight.
looking at me like that? Did I ruin the game?
That's really
We're gonna be really
beautiful.
nice to 10.
I
I
never thought
like
of it
10
that
a
way.
lot. He is like just so innocent in the world. He's just like
What's wrong, AJ?
always looks for the good in everything.
What it's like. All
Best
you do,
community
but
ever.
I
Yes,
don't. I remember
absolutely.
a time before monsters.
You know what, little dude? It's okay that you don't. Believe me, the world before this one was pretty
See, everybody's being nice to AJ now too. Everybody hated AJ like 2 days ago.
Feels
Remember?
like a good place to call it.
We should finish up our work anyway.
All right,
It's kinda
guys, let's
dark.
get back to preparing for the ultimate
lookout?
annihilation of our
Clementine's
community.
got it after me.
Can I come?
Of course you can.
People die, they
Lovac.
turn. That's the thing. It's like, okay, I hate so much the whole everybody's infected and you all turn when you die trope with Walking Dead.
Hey.
It feels like a cop out,
Hey.
right? The cordyceps virus in The Last of Us was
any
a
help
good
with that
balance of you can get infected by getting bitten. There's spores in the air, so you got to be careful, that kind of
Let's
thing.
go build the
But The
deadliest
Walking Dead
law
is just
ever
like,
conceived
hey,
by man.
everybody always turns no matter what.
Sorry, I
There's
punched you.
no in between.
It's a pretty good punch.
It's so frustrating to
I'm
me
headed
because
to
I
the
feel
bell
like
tower.
they
I wanna
shouldn't.
check out our defenses on the back wall before
There
bed.
should be
Can
some
you
people
help?
that are immune,
Sure, if you
or there
want.
should be
You
some
always help me instead.
means of transmission.
I am on piano duty. What?
Okay, we gotta help.
Before one of you decides to chop it into fire.
I think we have to pick who to help here.
Project I want to try. I
Okay,
need a
so
second
right now
person.
we're at 60% to save Lewis. Log trap does more damage. The log trap does a lot more damage. So we're 60% to save Lewis. So I think we should go with Lewis. I went with Violet in the philosophy and ethics playthrough, so I'll go with Lewis this time. We'll see how that turns out. The groups in general with Telltale is they're all flip flops. Telltale can't write villains and they can't write groups. Like they wanted the choices to matter so much that they threw in just random arguments and random groups being mad at each other for stupid stuff. And it gets overlooked in season 1 because in season 1 they kind of did it a little bit right. You had Kenny and Lily that were kind of butting heads for leadership of the group, so it kind of made some sense there. But every group since then has just been like wishy-washy, and they aren't sure where they stand, and depending on where the player goes, they go opposite.
It's a good idea. Haven't heard music in a while.
Many people would say.
Imagine the
you're not about
origin
to
of
hear
how
it now.
they're all infected because someone messed with the dead body. Somebody dug up. I think
So, how do
if
you feel
I
about
had
our
to
imminent
guess the ultimate, because they never reveal
We
like
won't necessarily
the
die,
actual
of course.
where it came
We
from.
could also be kidnapped, injured, maimed, maybe eaten. The possibilities are endless.
Oh,
I
I'm feeling
actually
confident.
feel pretty good about
I
it.
feel like it was
The fight,
probably
not
something
our
to do with
deaths,
like the ice
because
caps
we're not
melting or
gonna
something.
die.
Some ancient
So
disease
sure.
gets released back into
Had
the
to be,
atmosphere because that's a
right?
very real possibility that could happen.
So, what's this project you needed me for?
Vote to save Violet. Well, right now it's at 50% to 58% to
All we
save
need
Lewis,
do
so
is tune it. That's why I need you.
you're gonna need more votes. He's gonna have me tune the piano?
When I give the signal, play the A key.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which one's the A
I was
key?
about to say the same thing.
You know,
Which one's the A key?
Next to the B key. After the G key.
Lewis, there's no letters on these keys. He didn't give me the signal.
Good. That definitely helped. Now press the pedals while I make some more adjustments.
Now press the pedals. Which pedal? Oh, I have to actually hold down
Great,
the...
that part's golden. Quick, now blow on the strings.
Scientists found bubonic plague in glacier ice.
I know, sounds weird.
I don't know
blow on 'em.
about...
Cooling
they
the
could.
temperature helps set them in harmony.
I don't know the bubonic plague. It never actually went away. Like, bubonic plague is still a thing.
Okay, great. That did nothing, because that's not at all part of how you tune a piano.
Wait, was
It
he
was
just
funny.
pulling my leg?
It could have done something on like a molecular level. Or maybe...
Here we go. We're going to flirt with him.
You are super cute.
Wow.
We've been so mean to him this whole time, and now we're just going to start flirting. He's going to be so confused. Who knows what ancient
What are you
diseases
playing?
are buried
And
under there?
Don't say a piano.
True.
A song that I wrote.
Really?
I don't think Clem
What's it
could have a
called?
minor in music since, you know, she was like 8 when the whole thing started.
There. First time played. You
Romance
should
with him.
mark the occasion.
We will romance with him. L? Are we supposed to, like... What are we supposed to do here? Oh, carve initial. It's not that easy to carve your initials in wood, guys.
I think you've got a future in Whitland.
This whole time.
That's,
And this is out of nowhere as far
potato.
as Lewis is concerned.
It's a heart. Yep, I see. It's a heart. That's
Oh my god.
super cool.
What do you want? My cat's over here now yelling at me.
So, hey, I'm gonna dig myself into a deep hole from which I'll never emerge.
I've got game left. I can't give you food right now.
Time to get serious.
Serious? Wow. You feeling okay?
Not really, nope.
Wow.
Thanks for being here.
You're not serious, Lewis.
Blowing on the strings. Coming here to help me with my project, even after everything I put you through. And everything I had to work through for myself. Everyone hears the jokes, the
Yes.
piano, and after
Carver
that,
confirmed
it's
for
not
season 4. Season
You
5.
didn't.
The unreleased season 5. He's the bad guy in season 5.
So, I like you a lot. Like you. As more than a friend.
Oh snap. Will he respond kindly? Will he want to go out with us?
Nothing?
Figured out what to call the song.
My cat is a foe.
Clementine, obviously. You know, because I like fruit, and
Because I
I like
like
you
fruit.
even more, so...
What?
There.
Okay,
I admit, of all the things I saw coming, you having a crush on me was not it.
we're gonna kiss him. He's so confused right now. This is great. I got lucky. Real lucky.
I have to go.
Yeah, after everything Kenny did, Carver still comes back.
Well, you wouldn't want to miss that. Sounds like way too much fun.
We need season 5 and maybe a Walking Dead Game Remaster where your choices actually matter. That's what I'm ultimately doing with the unscripted series. Is I'm teasing out some ideas to see what people think, so that then when I become rich, I can remake The Walking Dead. That's the ultimate goal. The whole point of this channel is just to eventually make enough money that I can just remake The Walking Dead game.
Abel. Yeah.
When make your choices actually matter.
Your bad dreams.
What, man?
They're all about him.
Oh my
aren't
God,
they?
he's sitting down. So we bought him treats. That's why I was going to say the cat's a foe. I bought him treats, which we don't do that often. But now he's addicted to them, and he meows every 5 minutes for treats. And I'm like, you can't have treats every 5 minutes.
Don't you think?
But then I've got Skittles. I got a bag of Skittles that I'll snack on when I'm working. And I feel bad when I start grabbing the Skittles, and he looks over at me like, you got treats? Where's my treats? Remake it.
Thinking about something else. Like the monsters you see.
If and when I make it to the point where I can afford to make a game.
4,
AJ, it's okay.
I'll
if
just
Abel
buy the
frightens
rights to Telltale's The Walking
know how to
Dead
control
from
that.
Telltale.
There's 10 monsters out there.
Remake the whole thing from the very beginning.
He doesn't frighten me. But when he comes here, I call dibs.
Fundraise the
I'm the
fundraise the
one that
remake.
kills him.
Sure, he's all yours.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, I can't promise you how things are gonna go, but if it's possible,
It's just
I'll
like,
get first shot
you
at
would
it.
let me kill him?
What? You thought I'd say
Was
no?
that friend or foe about Robert Kirkland? No, it is
I'm grown
not.
up now.
That's a
No,
good guess,
you aren't.
Nico, but no.
But I'm close.
Wednesday's friend or foe. I am so excited for
I
that.
see something.
Not a walker?
It's probably,
Yeah,
I
me
will tell
too.
you, it's probably going to come Monday for patrons and whatnot. I don't want to release it too early because I don't want it to be, like, I want it to be out there, but I don't want it to be like that out there. Am I supposed to be looking for something here? I see them. I see them sneaking around. What are we looking for here? Is there something else?
That's not a walker.
Yeah, no shit, it's not a walker.
Good job, AJ. Come on, we have to tell the others.
Wait, what did you say, Amy? You have to hire the original voice actors or someone who's good at doing the voices. Yeah, I'd have to go and see if I get the voice actors to come
They're
back.
here.
Shit.
Be like, we're remaking this, and the choices will
I guess it all
actually
goes to
matter.
hell and I don't see you again during the fight. Just know, I have no idea what that D stands for on your hat. Don't tell me. I prefer it to remain.
It stands for.
But I'm gonna pretend like it stands for "Don't Die." So just listen to your hat.
The D on the hat stands for friend or foe.
They've got at least 4 more people, all carrying guns and carts, probably to carry people away.
Save Lost Bandit 3.
I can't believe
Joshua
they're
TXI,
here. If
that
they get
is.
inside, I'll
We've
keep you
discussed
focused
this,
on me.
okay? The Save Lost
Really
Bandit
rich
3 guy
time to
was
set off
your
the bomb.
responsibility.
Set it under those carts. It'll work. I promise.
If they manage to get in, we fall back.
To the admin building.
Here's an idea: make something
Right
similar to
into
The
our
Walking Dead.
tracks.
Just get a couple of
Lock's
programmers
ready.
to hire.
I double-checked it. Triple.
I mean, that would be. I would love to make something like that, similar to it.
Any final words of wisdom?
What? I'm trying to pet you, dude.
You've faced them and won, after all.
The Dover
Well,
dipshits.
sort of.
Lewis, shut it. No matter what happens, look out.
Look out for each other, but that's not going to happen.
Hide!
They just open fire.
I've got him. AJ, hide!
No warnings, no, hey, we're coming in, or you guys need to come out. They're just like, we're going to start shooting. See, this is more evidence. And by the way, get your votes in. We're at 57% for Lewis if you haven't voted yet. But this is how you know that Walking Dead sucks at writing villains. Because in a real scenario, these guys want all of these kids, right? They want as many of them as possible because they're desperate for kids. They're desperate for soldiers in the war. But the first thing to do is shoot one of them in the leg. Save Lost Bandit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go. Go. I'll be all right.
I'm telling you, man, I would watch the hell out of that video.
Go.
Jolene, friend or foe? Jolene would be one of those quick hit ones. I've got an idea that I might eventually do just a quick hit friend or foe video talking about several characters that don't really have enough about them to make a full video on. Looks like our explosives didn't go off. Lily's smart. She's not very well written.
Try not to move or make
Lily
noise.
could have been an outstanding villain in this season, but she was really poorly done.
Focus. They're just scarecrows.
They're so freaked out.
Spread out.
Siege would have been more practical to run out of food and surrender. Yeah, a siege would have been really boring. They wouldn't have imagine the entire season was just like trying to avoid
Move and I'll shoot.
trying to stay inside and stay
You won't get
alive
the chance.
when you're running out of food. They've got a sniper
Where's
in the
our new
tree.
recruits? They're not yours.
I wish I could just hand them all over now. That would be hilarious.
Search the yard.
Damn it, Abel.
If Clementine moves, shoot her.
Wait, what if I just let go of what the arrow that I'm holding back right now? Well, that wouldn't be moving technically.
We'll find them, Clementine, and then we'll take them. And you.
Lily!
Wait! Wait! Oh! That is amazing! How's it going, Foxton? Okay, the first time I played, I was just trying to be as diplomatic as possible. So I never tried to shoot her. That was great.
Where's our new recruit?
They're not yours.
Oh, I love that.
Search the yard.
Yeah, thank you. That was amazing. Clementine should have hit the Rick Grimes. We can all live together.
Clementine moves, shoot her.
We can be friends. You know, Lily, why don't you just
We'll
move
find
into
them,
the boarding
Clementine,
school?
And then we'll take them. And you.
You might not want to move around so much. You might trigger a trap.
You're bluffing.
Take another step
I'm
and find
bluffing?
out.
You think
Or
I'm
fucking
bluffing?
leave. Can't you read?
Another secret ending.
You've
That's not
changed.
really a secret ending the same way because, like,
I can see that.
there wasn't a cutscene.
God, you are just like him. Lee would have been heartbroken knowing he taught you all the wrong things.
Lee would have been proud of me.
That the sweet little girl he protected turned out like this.
You're right, Lily. I am just like him. And if he saw me now, he'd be proud of who I am.
Clem should have ducked.
Why?
She should have released
Because
the
you
arrow
can
and ducked.
lie?
There was a minute there where the guy was like, Lily?
Breathe. Right. I'm sure that made all his sacrifices
F is,
worth it.
F is for friends who do stuff together. SpongeBob.
Out.
If you won't help me find the others, I'll find someone who will. We recruited from this school before.
You didn't recruit, you kidnapped.
Minnie
There's a
wanted to come along
difference.
tonight to tell you how well she's adjusted to her life, how happy she is. She said she had a girlfriend back here.
We're just going to make it into
Friends
the
she
SpongeBob
missed.
sing-along.
One guy who could always make her laugh no matter what. And her little brother. She missed him the most.
Don't do it, 10. Don't do it. Oh, my God.
Shit. Where are they?
10, we can't win this fight if
me
you're just
take
going to
you
give
to
up,
them.
man.
I can't. I just want them back. Please.
What if I take
You'll
the
be
shot?
happier where they are.
Will I die a second time? Oh.
No.
U is for uranium bombs. Hey, look, his bomb actually went off this time. I shot Lily twice, technically. No, they can't talk it out. Diplomacy is for people who are a little bit smarter than Lily. I love that they wait and give me the chance to duck before they start shooting. Bye, Mitch.
God damn it.
Mitch goes bye-bye.
Mitch?
She can move when she takes that shot, yeah. She can move when she misses it. At least she made sure he wasn't going to
Kill
turn.
who you have to. Take the rest.
Okay, think what she just said. Kill who you have to and take the rest. What if they have to kill all of them? They literally came here to try to capture all these kids. And they're screwing it up.
Now, go back.
Look, here's the thing. If I'm Lily, okay, if I am in charge of recruiting for the Delta, what is the best way to do it? Do you show up and show some force and get all angry and pissed off? Or do you lie to them? Do you show up to the school and say, hey, kids, we've got a community. Things are great back there. We've got power. Like what she tried to do with Clementine. Why didn't they do that? Why? This is the worst possible way they could have gone about it. That's not a writing thing. That's just the Delta and Lily thing.
Follow them.
Lily looks nothing. Is that because she has short hair? She got a haircut, so you think she doesn't look like Lily anymore. I think the zombies do wind up showing up here in a little bit. Should have talked to Marlon at the start with a maybe more inviting tone. Yeah, they should have been a little bit nicer. Because they probably could have convinced them. Things aren't exactly perfect at the school. They probably could have convinced them, hey, we're building a community and we can help you all out. Bye!
Kill that one, the girl.
I talk about this a little bit in the Last of Us video, in the Last of Us the series in Philosophy and Ethics. And I'm going to talk about it more in the finale video, but these things always make me so mad. These raider types that show up and then they get mad at you. They start the fight and they get mad at you when you kill them. Like, she just got pissed off that her buddy got killed. But if you aren't there to start the fight, like, that doesn't happen if you don't show up and start the fight.
I told Lily you wouldn't cooperate.
Well, of course we're not going to cooperate. They should do what the St. John's did and get... Yes! Show up with a food basket. You draw more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
Your friend Lily ain't around this time, so we'll have a nice little chat.
Oh, Abel.
You and me, alone.
Oh, Abel. This is not going to end well for you, bud.
Fucking bitch!
I can't. Stay back!
Whoopsie. Come on, Clem. Get the knife. I can't look at chat right now. I got to beat Abel.
Whenever I see someone like you, weak, small, afraid, and still alive, well,
I must not be that weak and small and afraid.
Get you here.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Wait. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. At least Friar Tuck is still around. I show Speed if you do. He likes games saying it's the best story game. I don't know. I'll have to check him out. Abel giving off creep vibes. Abel is a creep, guys.
Whenever I see someone like you, weak.
See, I was trying to hit Y instead of X.
And still alive.
We got to hit the right button this time.
Bet a lot of folks died to get you here.
Got him. Yes, we're the weak, small, afraid ones, Abel. You just got your ass beat by a 5-year-old. Looks like you weren't able to defeat him. Wow. I'm the only one that can make dad jokes around here. Oh, the low blow. I like that he grabs her and still they both survive. I think Abel's a criminal before. Absolutely. Abel's a mess, man. I don't think Abel was ever a good guy. And now he's in real bad shape. Been featured in WWE and got cursed by Dan House. Really? Huh. Hi, Lily.
Shit. This should be easy.
Yeah, you're just trying to get a group of kids. What could possibly...
Then do it already.
Shoot me!
You're betting I won't.
I don't care. Just get it over with!
Whoa, what the hell just happened? Oh, Violet happened. Abel, you're down, man. Just stay down. Don't you hate it when the bad guy just won't stay down? Abel, friend or foe episode. I think we all know how that would turn out. All right, we are at 58% save Lewis. So we're saving Lewis. Yeah, here come the zombies. So you were asking where the zombies are. We found them. Lewis has been saved. Goodbye, Violet. Yeah, Rosie came to the rescue.
Fall back! Pull in and fall back!
Boy, imagine if she messed that sentence up. Fall in and pull back! Yeah, that's right. Cover your tracks by putting an explosion. Imagine if it's made by Disney and they just brought characters back. Nobody actually stays dead. Oh, I have to actually aim. No! Oh my god, I can't aim. There we go. I am not good at this whole aiming and firing. At least I have unlimited ammo. Hey, I was aiming at him that time. I feel like I should be a stealth archer. Burning walkers can't be killed with melee. See, I wouldn't have known that if they hadn't told me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear something. You! No! Go away! You too. Oh, God. Ah! I'm gonna get killed by a burning zombie. That wasn't pretty. Yeah, they're talking about how good their military is, but they can't manage to take out a group of kids. Oh, come on, I made that shot. I feel like I should put some more perks into the archery skill. No! Okay. That was scary. Kill counter +1. Ding! Alright, so we only died a couple of times. To be fair, I am not good at video games, so like the fact that we made it through it all is a miracle. I would feel bad for Tim, but this is kind of partially his fault.
Clem,
Wait, is
I'm
Ruby...
sorry.
Can Ruby die in that
trusting
scenario? Could I have lost Ruby? Okay, guys, Mitch was kind of an asshole, though, so, like, maybe, like, it's not that sad.
Asim, Omar, they're just gone.
I think Badger was a criminal.
Violet.
I think Badger was
someone would get her.
Badger is probably more of an ordinary guy that kind of, like...
We're going after them.
Turned full
We
survivalist.
still don't know where they are or how many.
Yeah, the You're Dead screen is a little bit more... It's a little bit more
who does.
fun in this season than it was in prior seasons. It looks cooler. Which sounds weird. It's almost worth dying just so you can see that screen. She can't see survive. Oh, okay. I like Ruby too. I was worried there for a minute. And that will be next week. We get to decide whether to torture Abel. I'm not sure which direction we're going to go with that next week, though. Oh, that's right. We don't have latest choices because for some reason, while the other seasons all have theirs. Okay, AJ's feeling justified. He was satisfied we got dibs on killing Abel. Lily is unconvinced. I don't know what the hell unconvinced means for Lily exactly. Abel captured. There's no other way with Abel. Of course he's captured. I don't think that we can not capture Abel. Ruby's grateful. James. Oh, that's Violet. I'm sorry, Violet and James look very similar. We allowed Violet to be kidnapped. Thanks, chat. James feels appreciative. Wait, why does James feel appreciative? We literally killed his friends and told him we were going to kill more of them. That's funny. I don't know how he's still... 10 was reassured when you said it was sweet of him, so 10 is ashamed. Wait, why is he ashamed? He was reassured when we said it was sweet of him to make drawings. Helpful after sharing his beliefs. So why is he... What the hell did we do? We left Lewis feeling guilt-ridden? What? I don't understand. We left Mitch dead. Rosie's loyal. Willie was thrilled to choose. Sim was kidnapped, and Omar... Wait! Sim and Omar were both kidnapped. I don't remember that being a thing. And we only got one of three. We could have got a Venus flytrap. Where was the... I didn't see the Venus flytrap. I feel like I'm missing so much when it comes to the collections in this game. All right, I need to switch back over here to the... I'm going to go ahead and close the game real quick. So that was episode 2 of Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 4. And not quite what I expected for some of that stuff. At least we didn't get killed as many times as we got killed in season 3, episode 5. That was a real bad one. But who knows? Maybe I'll accidentally get killed and find another secret ending at some point. You can't save Mitch. I wouldn't want to anyway. Mitch was so mean. I didn't screw them up. They screwed themselves up. Our chef and our scribe got taken. But at least we still have the Joker. I mean, yeah, I not the Joker in that form, but the class clown. We still have the class clown. We have Lewis. I think Telltale might have had trouble writing this season due to Telltale going under. Yeah, Telltale had a lot of problems in this season, especially. Season 3 had a little bit of it. Season 4, they just were trying to rush it through. Season 4 was Telltale, like on the night before the exam, trying to cram for it, trying to make sure they have everything done, and they were just kind of rushing it through. That was Season 4 Telltale. But why? But why what, Tim? Mr. Tim Fritz? I don't understand. What are you asking? You know, I lost my tongue. You wouldn't be able to ask the question. That would be a writing thing. Do you know how I lost my tongue? Written down. Let me see something here. Okay. I don't play around with the tools on here often enough. I heard employees said working on season 3 felt like working. Well, that's the thing. Game companies in the past, like 10, 15 years have been really bad about like sweatshop environment. It doesn't, like Telltale was bad. They got some flack for it, but there's been some others that have gotten a lot of flack for working the people over. I think it wasn't Cyberpunk. Anthem was one that like they had a bunch of crunch time and stuff because they basically had to rewrite the whole game like a year before it launched or whatever. And that's been a big thing with game companies. And I think it's because they get to a point, the executives are making all the decisions, and they are saying basically, we need more money. And how do we get more money? Well, we pump out more games, and we do that by making our people work 90 hours a week. Like, that's not okay. Telltale could have done fantastic if they had focused on a couple of different IPs and just really dug in. You know, The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, I think, would have been great to stay focused on, at least until you grow. You know, that's where you grow. You start a new division. You have that division work on something. I think Rockstar famously does that with like their big games. They've got like different studios that work on the different games, and they don't do more games than they can. That just makes the most sense. But of course, that doesn't get you the kind of money that the executives are looking for. So Telltale's especially bad because they couldn't even afford their workers. Yeah, that exactly. Post season 2 feels like just a different company made it, not just because of the upgrade, but even with the writing. The thing is the writing for Telltale was never great. Like, they get a pass, especially in season 1, because the characters. Season 2 gets a little bit of a pass because you've still got Clementine. You're playing as Clementine. It's enough different from season 1, and it kind of makes some sense. But the writing was just awful in so many places. If it wasn't for the great character development that they have with Clementine, if it wasn't for characters like Lee and Kenny and even Lily, I think they would have had another flop on their hands. Because prior to The Walking Dead, they had a bunch of like semi-okay games that never really got a lot of fanfare. Jurassic Park was one of them. That wasn't great, but it was okay enough to keep them afloat. And then The Walking Dead blew up because they bought into a very popular at the moment IP. And then they messed up because I think The Walking Dead set bad expectations. They expected everything would be that big. And then they released A Wolf Among Us, and it was pretty good, but it didn't get the fanfare that The Walking Dead did. And then the Batman series came out, and I think they had a Game of Thrones series and a couple others that were just like middle of the road, and they didn't make as much money as they thought they would have. Looking around because the cat was just down here again meowing at me. Season 2 is originally going to be darker. I wish it would have been. I like the darker side of things when they cover it that way. Helps that Robert Kirkman had input on season 1. Yeah, I think when the original creator has input, it helps for most things. The thing is Kirkman had some good stuff. Don't get me wrong. There were some things that irked me, specifically with his lack of a reason for the virus. That bothered me a lot. The not calling them zombies kind of thing was weird, but I can give a pass to that. But especially the whole virus, everybody's infected. We don't know what causes it. It's just that bothers me. It's such a cop out. If I was writing it, I think I've said this before, especially with season 1, because the whole idea of everybody's infected, and when Ben comes along and tells them everybody's infected, and that's just a plot point for when they get to the freezer so that Kenny has a reason to kill Larry. That is such a boring concept, right? It is much more exciting if you don't know who's going to turn when they die. You know, if some people maybe turn after they die, maybe you don't know that you're infected or if you're infected or not. That makes for a lot more interesting conversation, because then, for instance, with Larry in the freezer, we don't know if he's going to turn or not. He might. Do we take the risk? Do we try to resuscitate him? How do we handle that? If we aren't expecting it and all of a sudden he rises up, how do we handle that? Like, there is so much room for that to be such a fun concept if not everybody is infected. I think one of the spinoffs revealed the virus originated in France. Maybe. I didn't really watch the spinoffs. I'll be honest. I liked the show up until they went way too far with Negan. I loved Negan as a character, and I thought he was one of the best villains of the series, maybe of all time, honestly. Negan was a great villain, but they carried his story on too long. And after that, I just kind of lost interest. Like, I eventually finished watching it when they did the final, like when they had the final season airing. I went back and rewatched from like seasons 8, I think, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's just so I could finish the main series because I'd spent so much time in the early seasons. But I didn't like Fear the Walking Dead. I watched the first few episodes and I just couldn't get into it. I didn't like the characters. I couldn't relate. And I never watched the other spinoffs. So I don't know if they revealed anything in other. Maybe I said if you didn't. Amy, I like the original season 2 episode music was different. What do you mean it was different? I liked the music in it. I think the music, the final season here, the music I think was the best, but the music was good in all the seasons, I think. Oh yeah, when Carl died. Yeah, when that happened, I was like, are you joking right now? Like, it irritated me because I didn't read all the way through the comics. I didn't get that far in the comics, but I knew that Carl lived in the comics, and I think Rick had died at some point. Because I think the whole idea originally, Robert Kirkman might have said it or something along the lines of like, the whole thing was actually just Carl telling the story to like a kid or something like that. So we know he lives long term. I can't remember where I heard that or if it was even true. But that was an interesting concept. But yeah, when he died in the show, I was like, are you kidding me right now? We're killing Carl off, really? Yeah, the Walking Dead, it went too long. Here's the problem. The big problem with media like this, like The Walking Dead or any serial show, right? Look at something like soap operas, for instance. Soap operas will go on for 20, 30, 40, there's some of them on for 40 years, like long term. And they just keep adding new things and throwing things out there. And it's meant to be a running drama where you can just pull characters in and out and that kind of thing. A serial show like The Walking Dead should have an end planned. You should never go into a series with the intent of, if this is popular enough, we'll just carry it through and add more to it. I honestly, as a writer, believe that if you have an idea for a story, that story should not be carried on based on the popularity. That story should have a strong start, a middle, and an end. And if that end is over 5 or 6 seasons, so be it. But you should know where you're going with it. When you don't know where you're going with it, you wind up with just random shit happening at all hours of the day. You don't know when it's going to end, and you're just continuing it and milking it until you can get as much money as possible from it. And that hurts the show overall. The Walking Dead should have been maybe 7 or 8 seasons at most, because you should have the start of the plague. You have all of the buildup, all the stuff they go through and finding, like, trying and failing and seeing where they're going. But you should ultimately have the end of, we're rebuilding society. We've gotten through the zombies. They aren't really the threat anymore. We've gotten through Negan would have been the big finale bad guy for me. And then once he's down, we're rebuilding Alexandria and we're making him watch us do it. Full stop. If you want to have a separate spinoff where the Whisperers are an enemy somewhere, maybe, but you have to have a good start, the story laid out, and the end. There has to be a destination. The Walking Dead didn't have a destination. It was just, let's see where things go. We could kill anybody at any time. At the beginning, that's fun because you don't know who's going to die, but it kind of gets old after a while. And especially when you start to see characters get like the moral arc and you know, oh, they're going to die. They're getting the moral arc. Beginning, middle, yeah. Kirkman said The Walking Dead could go on forever. Yeah. And that's the thing is no media, no good story-based media should go on forever. The thing that makes it great is having an end. That is what makes a story amazing. Think of something like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. Now, mind you, there has been a million extra things put out for those things, but just the stories themselves. Lord of the Rings, you've got the bulk of the 3 movies. We won't count The Hobbit right now. The Hobbit was fun, but like the bulk of the 3 movies, and that you had the rise of everything, the journey to take the ring, and then getting rid of the ring. Harry Potter's the same way. You have the years of school, and then you get to the end and killing Voldemort at the end, and that's the story. That's what you do to really give something value, because if it goes on forever, it doesn't have as much value. It loses it over time. People get bored with it. They move on. You have to do something new. Amid the Ruins was creepy. Originally, episode 5 used to be called Better to Sleep. It's on YouTube right now. You can hear it. Interesting. Doug or Carly did not need saving. They could have gotten out of that, and Doug could have gone under, and Carly could have stepped on the zombie's head. I mean, yeah, that would have been... I would have loved to see a way to save both of them, because I did like both Doug and Carly. But I understand the idea. The problem that I have with that choice is the fact that it doesn't really matter, because whoever you save is dead in an episode and a half anyway. Ed, Ed and Eddie wasn't story driven, but the movie was actually The movie wasn't actually ended with it. And it ended like the cartoon from back in, like on Cartoon Network back in the day. I didn't know they had a movie. You think Clem could have also saved both of them? Are you talking? You mean could Clem have saved? No, because when you have a story like this, you have to have those choices if you're doing a choice-based narrative. So it makes sense to have those choices. So I don't think that it would have made sense to have options to save both people all the time, or even to save everyone. There has to be a good story. Has loss, it has love, it makes you laugh, it makes you cry. You know, a good character-driven story has a lot of those things in it, and it's okay to kill off characters. It's okay to have characters that don't make it to the end, because that just it makes it more powerful for the ones that do. I'm late but morning. How's it going, Ivy? Yeah, we were just wrapping up. The last couple of episodes. Season 4 has some long episodes, but I don't mind it. It's running a couple of hours, and when we get to Michonne in a few weeks, it's going to be probably a longer stream, because I'm planning on playing the whole season. There's only 3 episodes for Michonne, so I'm planning on just covering that all in one stream. But I'll remind you all, my daughter is coming home next weekend for a visit. She hasn't been home in almost a year. So next Saturday, my plan at the moment is to stream like normal. However, depending on what happens with her flight and everything, and how the day winds up being, we may not stream next week. I may stream the week after for episode 3. I will post on the community tab, so keep an eye out there. So I will let you all know what's going on and what to expect with all of that. And I'm saying saving both. Doug could die, saving Carly, and Carly could get bit, saving Lee. Oh God, that would be so heartbreaking. I heard they regret the choice between Carly and Doug because when one of them dies, you don't get a chance. To get to know him. Yeah, I think there's a time and a place to kill off a character, and I think the choice between Carly and Doug, it's not the same as the choice between Lewis and damn it, my mind's blanking. It's not the same choice in both scenarios. Carly and Doug, they had a lot to live for. They had a lot to learn from. We should have been able to spend more time with them. But Lewis and Violet at the end, one of them had to get captured, right? You can ultimately have them both alive, but one of them had to be captured in that scenario. Whereas with Carly and Doug, they should have both been. We should have had the ability to save them both, or they shouldn't have put that in there. Yeah, Violet also. My mind blanks sometimes. Yeah, better. There's important for. There is a time and a place for deaths. It's just that Walking Dead tends to like make it about killing people just randomly. Or Lee could die and Carly dies in season 2. Well, Lee's death at the end of season 1 makes narrative sense, right? He has protected Clementine. He has been her protector. He has taught her some things. Lee's death, though, from a narrative sense, it gives Clementine that some motivation later. So Lee has to die, and that timing at the end of season 1 makes sense for Lee to die. But he's one of those deaths that from a narrative sense makes sense, whereas somebody like Carly and Doug, it doesn't make sense in the time. It makes sense later if one of them was to sacrifice themselves to save somebody like Doug does, but it doesn't make sense in the moment. Marathon stream. We'll see. I don't know how long that's going to be. I think those episodes from Michonne are like maybe an hour each, hour and a half each. They're shorter episodes from my understanding of it. So we'll see how that goes when we get there. But I think that is going to be it for today. I want to thank again, let me pull this up here, Minty Majin, Joshua TXI, Mr. Tim Fritz. Thank you all for the super chats. You guys are awesome. Best community ever. Thank you for everybody that chatted and hung out tonight. It is always so much more fun when I have a whole bunch of people like chatting and hanging out and voting and stuff like that. Next week, I'll figure out what the vote's going to be. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. Next week or the week after, whenever we do episode 3. I'm going to try to figure out. I'm planning, I think, on torturing Abel, because I think that's probably like that would be the thing to teach AJ, I think, from a survival standpoint. But I'll have to double check and see what choices I want to put in there for the vote. Yeah. So everybody have a great rest of your weekend, a great rest of your week. I hope everything goes good for you all, and I will see you all in the next one. I gotta hit the button here. I forget to hit the button. So